of lies.
That ball has settled down in the Kikuyu. These greens just firming up a little bit. It's fortunate that flag is on the back.
Fifth hole here, playing along with Gary Woodland, Justin Thomas, and Woodland's second.
What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? I'm Coach Gary, and today we are going to be watching the Genesis Invitational.
About 14 inches of rain throughout.
This is day 2, cut day for the players.
Okay, so Tiger Woods getting set now, and Aaron are out there watching. Aaron.
Thank you, Terry.
It is a great tournament, but we know it's made even better by the presence of Tiger Woods.
Just short.
He basically, in conjunction with his foundation, puts on this tournament yearly, if I'm not mistaken. It's played at the Riviera Country Club in LA, in California. It's about 60 degrees today. Now, as you can see, hopefully you are able to watch this along where you are. If not, I'm going to try to do a good job doing a little bit of play-by-play.
Set up to 14.
Like I said, this is round number 2. Watching McIlroy get a nice little putt right there. Didn't go in. He was very close. Cantlay is still in the lead. He was in the lead yesterday at the end of regulation.
Good. Cannot go long here, Frank. This is pitched out to the right, though.
Oh, there's a mound down there. Oh, that's not.
It's going to be Thomas. Thomas is +3. I think he ended the day yesterday at +2. He may have been +1. He was under Tiger, right beneath Tiger Woods.
Just a hair left to right in it, putting down the hill.
Or Tiger Woods, if you will.
Does he have that thing going today, or what?
Jason Day evidently playing very well. He's in 2nd place. I think he was in 3rd place at the end of regulation yesterday. And you have List, C. Davis, and Hughes.
And we got Hughes today, a place that he loves, a place where he's won 4 under and 6 under on the day. So check out the leaderboard brought to you by the Paradigm AI Smoke Driver from Callaway. So Cantlay with that eagle at 1. 2 under on the round right out of the gate. Jason Day.
And I may be pronouncing his name wrong.
About Riviera Country Club. He said in the past.
Terry Gannon.
Changed his mindset.
Terry Gannon the Cannon. Terry Gannon. I like the way he transitioned from basketball. He was a great college player. If I'm not mistaken, I'm pretty sure he played in the ACC.
After the round, and we all
he is now commentating golf, has a great voice for golf, knows the sport, knows it much better than I do, but does a good job. It's just every time I see him, I think of basketball, and those who don't know him, probably don't know that they call him Terry Gannon the Cannon, because he used to shoot those threes. All right.
Test out here. It really turned yesterday. The wind picked up, and it's starting to pick up a little bit this afternoon, but that stretch on the board, not good.
Oh, sorry, guys. I'm on the wrong screen. All right, here we go. We're back at it.
Throw a little Tiger Woods in the mix, and you might just get something special. Or 2 Tiger Woods.
You need to get you one of those.
Don't encourage.
One person in the chat, thank you for being here. Make sure you hit that like button. That's going to help me out a whole lot. All right, Tiger Woods is not on the green, but he's going to putt this one on. And if I'm not mistaken, it looks like he's doing a little laboring with his walking. didn't get that up high enough and didn't hit it hard enough at all. I don't know what was.
Cutting yesterday wasn't.
I don't know what was on his mind about that one. Saw that when he hit it that he hadn't hit that hard enough.
And you would imagine.
And
it's not quite
it does look like Tiger is limping a bit.
Here's Scotty Scheffler.
Scheffler out of the hazard. Had to give that a whack, and that is way out of bounds. Wonder how they're going to handle that. That's Scotty Scheffler. He's got some work to do. Was it Scheffler yesterday or Cantlay that threw his ball in the woods after a 3-putt?
Just underneath the hole.
All right, so the leader, which is Cantlay,
5 Canadians in the field this week,
is 9 under. Right after him, Day. Day is going to be 8 under. He and List are 8 under. He, List, and Davis are 8 under. We're going to take a look at some of the rounds guys had yesterday momentarily. It's going to be Justin Thomas.
That is spectacular.
That is actually not a bad chip at all. Well, for me, as long if it goes more than 30 feet, I'm calling it a pitch. So let's say that was a pitch. All right, Cantlay, the leader. I got a pretty good putt right here, 25 to 30 feet putt, 30-foot putt right here.
Palm Springs. Earlier this week after the Pro-Am, and he was still grinding on the range today after a wonderful round yesterday. I think it's going to be a good year for Cantlay.
This looks like it's going to go right to left. Pretty straight on though. Just missed it to the left.
A lot of players, Steve, that have played well here, played well at Augusta. Yeah, we were talking about that yesterday. There's something about this place and success here, even though they're completely different venues, different coasts, the whole thing. But for some reason, if you play well here, seems to match up over in that special place in Augusta, Georgia. Now Scheffler is third.
Scotty Scheffler had to go up and over trees and slow down, ball. Stay on. Oh.
Such a tough position.
Ball side on the other side. There's a little slope on the other side, and that ball rolls off the other side. Did a good job getting over those branches.
That's Cam Davis.
It's going to be Cam Davis. Cam Davis, rims out on him. Lips out on him. Cam Davis was in second place yesterday.
That would have a lot of pace. Would have been a tall task for it to drop. To the fifth.
91 for Gary Woodland.
Really slow, happy with a 2-putt here.
And Gary Woodland now up with a very long putt. Not a bad lag putt right there. Gary Woodland should be able to finish that.
Tough couple of weeks. Good yesterday out there in the opening round, up to 6 again.
And Jordan Speith.
And Jordan Speith is up. He is 6 under. And this is for birdie.
You would think that Riviera would be.
He's got about the same length as Cantlay had. Let's see if he learned anything from Cantlay. He puts it. Speed looks good. The speed is great. Come on, ball. Oh! Just about 3 inches short.
Just a little short on that.
Woods left with this.
And Tiger Woods has got some work cut out for him. That ball's short too. Yeah, that. I really don't know his thought process on putting that first one.
Saw that number 50.
Because he was way out. He was way out. Had to be 40, 50 feet out. And he decided to put it and didn't get it anywhere close.
One back, Patrick Cantlay. Now the Canadian has been making them from all over the place. Let's go back to the first round.
Hey everyone, I hope you guys can hear the audio. Sounds pretty good from my phone.
The 18th, this time he had a putter in hand.
Let me turn this down. I don't want to get any copyright notifications. Copyright alerts for the music in the background.
Back out on a Friday here, Riviera, and started doing it again. Look at this at the 10.
Ooh, nice one.
They've redone 10 just a little bit, but McKenzie likes it just fine. As he makes another one from off the green, and Hughes finds himself at 8 under. One
Hughes is his name.
To 5.
All right, Justin Thomas. He is 3 over still. I think this is for a par, if I'm not mistaken. Drops that in.
Pretty impressive. Rolled up and down that one, especially.
Actually, that was for a birdie.
Up though, outside the number right now.
And I think I'm not quite sure exactly what what the number is, what score they've got to get. But if Justin Thomas is still outside, and I think he is 2 over, then these guys have probably got to get near even
Dynamic design and exhilarating performance.
to get in. I'm not sure how many guys make the cut, but that is what determines. That's what determines how many. That's what determines the score you can have and still be able to get in.
And here, the breeze coming off the ocean certainly got that yesterday. Made it difficult in the afternoon, and we do expect it to pick up some.
If I'm not mistaken, I think I counted like 78 guys in the field right now.
Right here, Riviera Country Club. Out to the 6th and the tee.
Gary Woodland. Nice conversation he had with Kira yesterday, talking about his health.
It's going to be Gary Woodland. Gary Woodland is 1 under.
From Gabby.
So again, the way they are talking, I think he's safely in.
Great to see him back here playing well again too.
I echo that exactly.
It's going to be a par 3 right here.
An 8-iron on the way.
He's holding it.
That center bunker. It's actually on a really good line.
He may like it. Oh, come on down. Use that heel.
Let's see if it gets high enough where it'll come down.
And that heel, he used the heel. It's coming back down.
He's trying.
Picking up speed. That is not a bad swing right there. Not a bad shot.
That's pretty much what you want here at 6. Exactly what you want.
He is in Tiger Woods' group, or Tiger Wood is in his group. Tiger Woods. I keep wanting to call him. Leaving the S off. Oh, Scheffler. Scotty is 6 under, but he is not on his game. Missed a little short one.
Like yesterday, right, Frank?
Missed a little bunny.
The day to see how the world's #1 player handles his business.
All right, Justin Thomas.
Putter in hand.
He is 3 over.
He really needs to kick it into gear here, Aaron.
He's got to. Justin Thomas.
Of course, you want.
This is the 6th hole.
Really not with your ace.
For Justin.
For sure, he's got his ace.
This is the par 3.
This is a 7-iron. This is a golf course you got to let.
They say he is using a 7-iron. He's holding it.
Oh, this one's
was that a twirl or no? Yeah, it was a twirl, but the way he twirled it, I was like, I wasn't sure. A lot of times when you twirl it, it means you like it. He didn't like that at all.
Let's see.
Thought it would stay for a while, and then
for JT.
Nope. Bad twirl.
Usually when a player makes that motion, that's a good thing. But
that's what I was saying.
Facetious.
Not there.
No.
I think Thomas is in the hazard. And next up, Tiger Woods.
I just see way too many draws from Justin.
Yeah, he was struggling with that mid last year.
Tiger Woods in all blue today.
This also a 7-iron. This one's at the left bunker.
Tiger. Ooh. He went over to the left, missed the green about 3 feet. Riviera is not a easy course, and I really think this is a 6-0, and I really think Tiger. You can tell that limp is coming back here. I think he had a good day yesterday. With 9 holes, but today I think all that walking yesterday is getting to him a little bit. All right, with that said, we got a timeout. We got a commercial. There's no timeouts there's no timeouts in golf. All right, but as we have the timeout, as we have a little break in the action, let's take a look. Let's take a look at some of the scores. All right, Patrick Cantlay still leading this one. And this is what his scores look like thus far. All right, yesterday, what is that? 8 birdies. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 birdies. He had 1 bogey, and the rest of the card is clean or even, if you will. That's pretty darn good. Ends with a 64. 71 par course. He ends with a 64. So far through 6, I think it is today. He has an eagle on 1, and everything else is clean. I'm saying clean, and what I mean by that is even. All right, everything else is even, so he is definitely under par already today. Start hitting a few birdies, and it's going to be kind of hard to catch him. Unless he implodes, he is safely in for the weekend. All right, so along with him, hold up, was it Cantlay? No, it wasn't Cantlay. I'm not sure. We'll find out who's playing with him. But in Tiger Woods group, these guys, Tiger Woods. Well, we're back, so we'll go back. We'll go ahead and look. We'll look at this later. But Tiger Woods, Woodland, and Thomas playing in the same group. But Tiger Woods and Thomas, they are definitely not. They're not making the cut right now.
That's a 7-iron from 180 yards on a pretty aggressive line to this new back right hole location.
All right, let's get back to it.
Cantlay, fairway at the 7th.
Skinny green.
He only needed about 6 yards of it. Beauty. Chance to get it to double figures. Meanwhile, up to the 9th, and Cam Davis not rough here.
Australians have done well at Riviera. You can follow the train. Decent lie.
I got Cam Davis.
Their front flag makes 9 a little more difficult.
Cam Davis is in second place with at least 4 other guys. It's going to be Day, List, Hughes,
Jason Day,
and Day Davis.
Right now to the 7th, and Speith left side of the fairway.
Jordan Speith, he's only 3 back. This is going to be his second shot on the 7th. Ooh, nice shot, son. Nice shot.
Tom Kim, the other one in there. It's all 3.
So Thomas should be able to make birdie and move up 1.
Is that a good thing? Trying to go up the hill and see if it can come all the way down. Oh, he's getting it. He's looking.
It's not going to come back as far as he thinks. Yeah, I wasn't quite sure what he was doing, but that, makes a little bit of sense.
Stymied.
My bad. Makes a lot of sense. I'm not a pro player. Justin Thomas knows what he's doing.
It's amazing. All the good finishes, playing well, comes in here, comfortable grouping.
And I think this is Homa.
Now Homa. You guys talked about that professional effort from yesterday. Man, is he
nice little pitch. Got to slow down a little bit though. Nice chip. Still got his work cut out for him. Ball still rolling. Oh, went down the hill. Yeah, where I play in Asheboro, we got greens just like that, especially number 9.
To 16. Scheffler on the way.
It's gonna be Scotty Scheffler. Scotty rolls that ball up there near the hole, lags it near the hole. Scotty is 4 under, trying to figure it out.
Scheffler, but almost feeling like he does need to do that right now.
If I'm not mistaken, I think Scotty was 6 under. Now he's down to 4, or up to 4. Still working.
The number 1 player in the world.
Yeah, exactly.
That's how good he hits it.
Now back here at 6.
Yeah, not the one you want for par. That's for sure, Steve. This is a downhill, left to right, really quick one.
All right, we got Justin Thomas.
Really fast. So I think right now he's
doing a bit of struggling.
He can kind of walk to the 7th tee thankful.
This one for about 20 feet. He hits it out to the left, and it comes down, but it comes down late.
To 7. All right, birdie chances here. Cantlay the leader.
Let's get this outside the hole.
Cantlay for a short putt. Will it stay up? Burns the left edge right before it gets to the hole.
Really think he could.
You'll just have to tap that one in.
Obviously conscious of the speed. Green spot 12.5.
Still gets a birdie out of it. I mean, a par out of it.
Max Homa trying to keep that momentum pushing forward. It's a long par save.
Homa with a long putt. Everybody's coming up a little bit short.
Max's first drop shot of the day, Steve. The one this time he was over par. Go out in 31, had a couple on the backside, and it's been a nice day thus far, despite that bogey, Terry, for Max.
Cam Davis saw that approach. Great one here at the 9th. Chance to get it to 9 and share.
Davis with a putt. Just feeds it down there. Rolls in the hole for him. Now he goes up.
6'4" category.
He's in a tie with Cantlay for first place.
Okay, we'll go there with you. That one never left the hole. Fair in the lead. Back to 6.
Gary Woodland, after all that's going on with the guys in his group, this is a birdie club.
Get in the hole, Gary!
Did he? My fan was sure rooting for him. To 7.
0 for 1 so far here. How about Jordan Speith? There you go.
And Speith finishes the birdie.
He won the national.
And he moves up 1. He is now 7 under. That'll put him basically in
What would you say?
tie for 3rd. Well, he's in 4th by himself. McIlroy.
If he goes in. Come on.
McIlroy, ooh, misses it on the left side. McIlroy.
Now back to Tiger.
Tiger Woods. He is 2 over. This is for par. It rolls in for him. He did. That is a great description. Caught it on the left side, and it rolled in for him.
Terry alluded to earlier, 9 under being the lead.
All right, it's going to be
10-shot rule. You never know.
Hughes.
A great day for Mackenzie Hughes. Got it going.
Mackenzie.
Under. This is approach at 18.
Mackenzie, his approach.
Like was in the back yesterday.
18th hole. And this guy is playing golf today, ladies and gentlemen.
Big move today for Mackenzie.
That's going to be for a birdie. He can move up into a tie for first place. McIlroy.
Under on the round.
Par 3, hits that one. Looks good. If it gets over the bunker, sit down, ball.
Looks like he's trying to get that triple back with one swing.
All right, not bad. Stays on. He's in the first cut of the rough.
Sean Ace had 14 earlier today from Zalatoris. How about here at 16? First ace today. Genesis GV70 for himself and an electrified GV60 for his caddy. You get a car. You get a car. You get a car.
I'm driving one of them. That's good golf.
No, the purse.
Yeah, I saw you tooling around town.
The purse is $20 million.
Down at Venice Beach, Santa Monica, near the pier. You're everywhere.
All right, this is the Genesis Invitational. Genesis Invitational is going on until Sunday. Guys trying to make the cut today. Par 71 with 7,322 yards of beautiful golf land in California. The purse is $20 million, won last year by John Rahm. All right, right now Cam Davis has moved up into first place. Well, they've got him in first place. I think, let's see. Patrick Cantlay still on the course. Yep, still on the course. You got List, Jason Day, Hughes, and Tom Hogue in third place tie, and then Jordan Speith in fourth place all by itself. And there are 4 more guys in fifth place: Zalator, Hunan, Connor, Poston, and then what's that name? Svensson. All right. And if we come down here, I think it will give us the cut line right here. So at the end of the day, you have to have at least right now is 1 over and you can get in. One over, you get in, and you get to play in the weekend to get a chance. To get paid, ladies and gentlemen. That's how golf works. It is a $20 million purse, but everybody that is invitational, everybody that is playing right now is not going to get a chance to get a part of that purse. So right now, I've counted about 60 guys that are going to get a chance right now, and it does depend on how much higher, the top place finisher finishes.
I'm doing great work. He hit 7.
Tiger Wood
just taking lesson driving, trying to keep it short of that bunker on the left.
Keeps it into the fairway. Or keeps it in the fairway.
So some cloud cover here, a bit of a marine layer. That's about it as we're close to the.
So if there's 60 guys that are making the cut right now, and 14 left, it's about 74, 75 guys that are on the ticket right now. So 14 right now. If you're +2 and under, you have not made the cut. The projected cut is +1. Chase Johnson with a nice putt.
Nicely done.
So like I said, it depends on how high these guys at the top, Cantlay, Patrick, excuse me, Cam Davis, and maybe even List. Depends on how high they go. All right. So right now, people not making the cut: Spawn, Straka, Matt Kuchars, Smiley. Was that Smiley?
Just one hiccup at 9. It's impressive, Frank. His numbers.
Montgomery, Tiger Woods, Ryder Dunlap, Schnick, Justin Thomas. Justin Thomas now at +4. Uh-oh.
When Pete Datchison, the PGA Tour rules guy, is putting you in. That usually is not.
Tiger is in the cart, ladies and gentlemen. That may be it.
Do you know anything about this?
Either that,
Guys, this is the first time.
or he has to use the restroom. If not,
The fifth tee, after he made bogey on 4, he came over and he leaned over on a table at the fifth tee or a stand, and
that may be it for Tiger.
visibly uncomfortable. So I can only imagine that that's the reason that this looks like a WD.
I heard you talking earlier.
And that is
having watched him on
right after a hole number
as
6.
mobile as he did.
I think he teed off for number 7, and you could tell on his face that he wasn't looking. He just wasn't looking right. That shot went right in the fairway, but he didn't look happy or didn't have that confident look on his face. So they said Tiger, after that shot went over and leaned over a table.
PGA Tour.
So that may be it, ladies and gentlemen. Tiger Woods being carted out.
Tells the story.
We don't know if it's his leg. Like I said, to me,
He talked about it
didn't look.
yesterday after his round with Kira, the back spasms that he had on the back.
He didn't look like he was
on that second.
walking smoothly, but it could be as bad because he did have back spasms yesterday. So being carted out like this
Kenzie Hughes, meanwhile,
on the 7th hole after your drive, that does not look good. So I think Tiger Woods is going to be withdrawing, ladies and gentlemen. We'll know more later.
That's Patrick Cantlay at the 8th.
Sort of puts a damper on things a little.
To 16.
McIlroy with a putter just off the green.
All right, this is McIlroy for his second shot. He burns that past the hole. Got a lot of work to do.
Nothing there.
Boy, in golf, it's just you can be out on a 2-3 week burner. You just can't do anything wrong, and then you come right back the week after that, and you just can't do anything right. Just can't do anything right. It feels like you are hitting the ball exactly the same way you've always hit it. Seems like you're putting the same way, and you just not getting the results you want. McIlroy for the putt, for the par. McIlroy is 1 under now. He is safe if he can hold it there. The projected cut line is 1 over.
Really tough yesterday.
Once again, ladies and gentlemen, Tiger Woods catching a ride up to the clubhouse. And that was just right after a drive on 7, so he's probably packing it in.
13, 12, 11, 5.
Visibly did not look comfortable after that drive. Yeah, you hate it for him because Tiger is just not that old. He's just been ravaged by injuries and trying to play at this level. And it's not that he can't play at this level. It's just his body is always in pain. Woodland, who was in Tiger's group, nice shot right there. Nice approach shot.
Thomas got to turn things around now.
I will.
In front here, they'll have that sort of.
It's no well. I guess Woodland and Thomas will finish the round by themselves. Like you wouldn't just you couldn't throw. There's nobody you could throw into those groups. Usually a 3-man group.
In this game as well. And there is Tiger on the golf cart again.
Dang, she was way out. That's a bunch of that going around the cover. Still riding up to the clubhouse.
The last 10, 12 years.
Look, everybody's going, oh, that's Tiger Woods. He must have withdrawn.
It's amazing. There's so much excitement, so much build-up to him playing.
Yep.
Because he plays so sparingly now. So when you get a chance to see him and you're a golf fan, like we talked about yesterday, Terry, you live in this area.
Yeah, like I said, puts a little damper. Puts a little damper on it. See Tiger going up to the clubhouse, but you can't play. You can't play. If you're hurt, you're hurt.
Yeah, no, it's reality, and especially at this point in his career. I mean, I have friends out here who brought their kids out yesterday to say years down the line they were there to watch Tiger Woods play golf, and so now, not quite midway through day 2, can't go any wrong.
And Steve, he lives in an area, there's a lot of very, very good touring professionals that are on this tour. And they see him practice. And you speak to them when you speak to their caddies, and they say they believe he can win again. But you got to walk the distance as well. It's not the hitting sometimes. But he's got to take him to the clubhouse. What's interesting about that, Frank, is
who could Tiger get with?
On the air.
I mean, he's got to get with somebody and really start training. And it's not even just training.
They all say that.
His golf, but he's got to train his body.
It's just a question of whether or not the health.
And he may be doing it, but Tiger's got to get into the. He's got to get into the. Scotty Scheffler hits this one. Scotty Scheffler, you can tell he is just not himself. Swung at that one and was off balance. He's swinging like me.
He was trying to become the 5th.
Yeah, Tiger's going to have to. He's got to get.
Once again.
I don't want to say weight room, but he's got to get with some kind of. Got to get with a specialist. Where the heck is this clubhouse? Dang, they've been driving for that on 10, 15 minutes. Seems like.
Golf cart, so you don't have to walk every day of your life. I would say 90% of the guys playing cards.
7,000 yards. I guess you are walking like.
I'm going to bring in Mark Fitzpatrick from the PGA Tour right now.
15, almost
Thank you, Terry.
10, 15 miles. Dang.
And our chief referee, Stephen Toole. And the reason Tiger is withdrawing, the word we're getting from him, is that it's an illness. He's not feeling well.
Oh.
So it's not back related?
Not what we're being told by him right now. I mean, I'm sure there's part and parcel to the reason, but he's not feeling well. He's feeling ill right now.
Due to illness. Okay. Mark, thank you. Back out to 8.
All right, so the information that they are giving everybody is that it's not that he's injured or he's in pain. He's just not feeling well. He's withdrawn because of an illness. Oh, Woodland misses it on the left side.
Make the most of these type of weeks. Signature events, more points, more money. Especially when they've been out of the game for a while.
Winner at 700 points this week. FedEx Cup race. 8.
All right, it's gonna be Cantlay.
Cantlay, good look here.
Cantlay trying to. This is for birdie, and it is. And Cantlay up to 10. Will that automatically move the cut line up? Maybe not.
Born in Long Beach, UCLA. Cam Davis made the turn, sharing the lead at 9 under. Cantlay.
A little feedback. Sounds like it's on the television.
Got that to deal with. And 63.
Cantlay has moved up one, or he's now 10 under.
So we do better when.
So back in first place, all by himself.
Most of our clients come from other money managers. At Fisher Investments, we're clearly different.
The Srixon Z-Star series, a new core.
Just look for the mobile exclusive tag on thousands of hotels.
All right, we got a commercial going on right now in the middle of the match. They have a split screen going on. So while they are splitting this up, let's take a look. Let's take a look at Tiger Woods. Tiger Woods, ladies and gentlemen, has withdrawn out of this match because of an illness, not feeling well. Not because he was injured or anything, just not feeling well. So we'll take a look at his round, first round. Bunch of birdies right there. Bogeys. 6 bogeys, and he had 5 birdies, which helped him out a lot there. So he was just going back and forth. He was 1 over yesterday. And today, bows out at after 6 holes. First hole was a birdie. The second 2 clean, and then he had 2 bogeys right after that. And on 6, he parred. But 7, he drove the ball, hit off the tee, and just couldn't go anymore. I did notice he was doing a little sweating. He may have some kind of temperature or whatever. He was doing some sweating, and it's only 60 degrees out there. So it could, I think it's legit. He was legit sick or not feeling well. Let's hope it ain't nothing too serious. You never can tell these days.
Rounding out the top 10. Just getting things started in the season. Seventh event of 36 in all, and then playoffs too. But signature event here in Southern California.
Yeah, and it's a signature event.
Downtown.
I told myself I was okay.
All right, let's take a look at Jason Day. Jason Day. Jason Day out today at 69. Not bad there, young man. He starts off with an eagle. He has 4 bogeys and 4 birdies, so not bad. And 69 today, and Jason Day had a very clean card yesterday. Very clean, 65. 6 under. Jason Day safely in and near the top. Let's find some more key names here. Rickie Fowler was in. Well, let's see what Tony Finau did. Tony Finau finished at 67 today. 67, 2 bogeys, but he had 2, 4, 6 birdies. Yesterday he finished at 7. That's good enough to be one. Is that one under? One under. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 bogeys, but he did have 4 birdies and 1 eagle. So he's safely in. Now my man Rickie Fowler is in the group playing today or this weekend. Let's see if we can find him. I thought for sure he was above the cut line. All right, there's Rickie. Rickie is 3 under. Yesterday, Rickie ended up with a 70.
Jordan Speith. Looks like it directly over that front bunker.
4 birdies and 3 bogeys. Today,
Not helping yet. There, that's the ridge or not?
Today he ends up with a 69, not bad at all. 4 birdies and 2 bogeys.
That ridge, bring it back. Oh yeah, getting better. And better.
All right, the applause is for Jordan Speith, who's playing pretty darn good here today.
Delayed reaction from the crowd. 17.
He's at 7 under. This is what he has today, only 1 bogey. 1 bogey and 3 birdies.
Well, there's another one. Now the frustration's really starting to come out. Scotty.
Yesterday, he only had 1 bogey, 6 birdies, and the rest of the car was clean.
Been a good day. 4 under on the round, Frank.
Just 5 back.
Nice shots. Shoffley. Shoffley, that's almost a tip in right there. Probably was that.
Yeah, it's that
2 feet.
6 under. All right, back over at 9, fairway, Cantlay.
Cantlay in the fairway. I think this is his approach. Not bad, gets a little spin.
324 drive, gets 113 left.
Got a shot.
Good shots all the way around there.
Cantlay in the lead by himself.
Scotty Scheffler did tap in. Rory Mcllroy hitting his second.
It's going to be old Rory.
On the way, and he's got to
Rips that one.
Starts right at it,
But it's going off to the left and in the tall stuff. Oh, okay, hit the edge, my bad. Hit the edge, so it is on the green. Rolling away from the pin.
It's amazing. Amazing amount of power.
Nearly 600 yards. That par 5 FedEx Cup summary. The multiple FedEx Cup champs. McIlroy 3 times. Tiger 2007, 2009. 6 FedEx Cup champs in field this week. 70 players who are here.
All-star basketball game this weekend.
4 under on the day.
Not sure how many people still watch that. It's not even interesting to me anymore.
Scheffler, who we're watching here, Wyndham Clark is well in the field this week. JT posting, checking in at number 10. Long way to go, though. But these signature events, big opportunity to pick up major amount of points.
Huge. And the fact that it's a reduced field, 70 players, but the caliber of field too, and all the golf courses for the signature events. Rough's a little deeper. For example, Torrey Pine, they made the rough an inch It was 4 inches instead of the 3 inches that was previously. To try and get the greens maybe a little quicker. You can push some of the hole locations around.
A lot of different levels to getting into the signature events as well, with the next 10, the Aon Swing 5 as well.
So far, guys have been playing pretty
It's a good reward for
pretty good at a pretty good pace. This looks like Cantlay taking a lot of time right here. Well, not actually, it's not even Cantlay.
9 to the back 9, and that is dramatic.
It's surprising too, because there's only one par 5 on front line, which is the first, right? And then on the back 9, you have the drivable 10th, and you have 2 reachable par 5s, and yet it plays significantly harder.
Into the wind, that
It's gonna be Thomas. Come on, Thomas.
8.
Get in there. Good shot. Thomas gets a birdie. Goes back to 3 over. 3 over, and he's only on hole 8 now. Got some time.
Taking a look here at 9.
Got some time. Cantlay. 1 hole lead.
These front hole locations. This is a really nice look for Patrick.
Over Cam Davis. He's 10 under. Cam Davis is 9 under. Pretty lengthy. Well, not too lengthy. I would give him about 20 feet right here on this putt. Looks like it's going to go a little bit right to left, but very slowly. So hit it right at the hole, I think. Ooh, stayed on the left.
You can get to go right.
Stayed on the left.
I think the crowd's still murmuring as they try to figure out where they want to go now.
Yeah, I actually just look behind us, Terry. You can see some people here. They're walking in the opposite direction.
Yeah, exactly.
That's way to put it.
Par the 9th.
Yeah.
Out in 32.
And the reason they're walking in the other direction, that people don't know where they want to go now, is because Tiger Woods has withdrawn. And so you know a majority of the people were following him in his group.
Really good day. 66.
Schauffele ends with a 66 today.
Kim. Game point.
Well, these greens, Terry.
And Kim looks like he's about 18 years old.
They're so subtle.
And he might be 18.
Certain breaks on these greens. I always found them difficult to read. I do know this one's a fast one coming down this hill.
Kim for a 15-footer.
I'm going to ask 15 times here.
That's got to be going from right to left.
Never got
Down the hill. All he needs is to get a little pace and just tap it. Just a little bitty tap. That should go all the way down. It's coming down. Oh, looking good. Oh! I feel you, my dude.
Not just Tiger Woods too.
Just stayed up on the right side.
Wow.
Started to come down, but came down.
Yeah. On a golf course.
Came down a little bit later.
11.
Let's see.
All right, this is Cam Davis.
Cam.
Hitting it right by the big tree there. And from the tree into a little bit of pretty deep rough right there. Got to go over a sand hazard to get on the green.
They're in contention.
Speith. Speith at number 8. He is 7 under. Speith has a chance.
$33.33. Sure.
Speith has a chance to take the. If you ask me, to be in the running for the lead there. Speith with a nice little putt, but he sees he missed that.
Right away.
He came up out of his stance very, very quickly.
That's all.
Tapped it in for what I think is a par. Wow, no, it was not a par. It is a birdie.
The Genesis Gives Initiative expands on Genesis' highest standards of performance, supporting organizations that improve.
If I'm not mistaken, Speith hit a birdie, which will move him up to 8. But it was a pretty makeable putt there. I would have been for eagle, if I'm not mistaken.
$1 million over 5 years to the TGR Foundation to advance STEAM education. At Genesis, the goal is not only to build world-class vehicles, but to create a better future for youth.
The Genesis Invitational, ladies and gentlemen.
Great work. Inspired a lot of people, young kids for a long
This tournament is run in conjunction with Tiger Woods Foundation, and that was the big draw today, Tiger Woods. But Tiger Woods has withdrawn from this tournament.
So great to see you. Genesis
at 3 over. Withdrawn because of illness, not because he was in pain, but he just wasn't feeling good.
Thank you for that introduction.
Right after that drive, he hit on 7 that went into the fairway. But you know you got to be feeling bad. You know Tiger's got to be feeling bad to leave on hole number 7 of the front 9. After hitting a very nice drive right up in the middle of the fairway, not even finishing hole 7.
And we will continue supporting us.
And with a purse of $20 million, Tiger Woods with a bit of an illness. We don't know exactly what it was. All right, we got a little bit of an interview going on here. So while we do that, boy, I hate this. I don't know what happens here.
So very, very happy. And finally, today, being here for the 8th year, so it's crazy. We couldn't be more excited to have you here about the 21. Yeah? So we Salvadorians did that. So we are very, very happy and proud.
All right, so let's take a look at one more gentleman before they get finished with the interview.
I got to catch up with them. They were so excited. So congratulations on everything that Genesis is doing, and this is
Scotty Scheffler. Scotty Scheffler is now at 4 under. I think he started today at 6 under.
And the leader, Patrick Cantlay, drivable.
He's got the 3 wood out. It's more about position than it is about getting it all the way up there. This one going left.
Scheffler played pretty decent yesterday. Only 3 bogeys, and he had 4 birdies and an eagle. Ended up with 68, but today he has just not been feeling it.
Really tough to get the speed right on this one, Steve.
And really not terrible at all. Not terrible. He's got 1 bogey, but his last hole, well, on hole 15, he had a double. All right, and this last hole right now he's at a 66. So it's not terrible, but he doesn't feel like he's had chances to improve and get closer to the leader, but just not been able to make plays. So if you look at his card, it's not bad, but he's had chance. A lot of these pars, he could have gotten birdies. I mean bogeys. Excuse me. He could have gotten birdies. Yeah, like I said first.
Surface though. Last up the 3, Tom Kim at 10.
All 3 of them less than driver.
Kim, that's a low one. It's almost a burner.
You can miss that quick transition bunker.
Technology presented by T-Mobile.
Didn't quite make it up there. What a swing though.
Yeah, exactly.
McIlroy now.
McIlroy for his putt. And McIlroy birdie. He is now 2 under.
This could be 1 hole remaining. Back at 11. This will test.
All right, Cam, got to go over the bunker. Looks like he cleared that plenty. What a shot.
Oh, Steve.
What a shot.
It was remarkable. Oh, how do you get that to sit?
Out of that grass. Out of that rough, what a shot. Cam Davis still hanging on the second place.
If you want a good seat here at 18, come out to the hill. Good vantage point with this Camry here, Scotty Scheffler.
All right, it's going to be Scotty Scheffler. Scotty Scheffler
Shows you the picture.
up the hill.
Great look.
Yep.
Can go ahead and hit this one.
See, he was going straight up that hill.
Looks pretty straight on to me. Scheffler 4 under. This is for a birdie to move up, back up to 5. Oh, burns the edge, and see that's what Scheffler just cannot believe it.
He's gotten to that point where he does.
And it just seems as though he's been hit. I mean, playing back off, but he's just not been getting birdies like he knows he should. All right, this is hole 18. McIlroy, 459 yard. He's got the driver out. He is 2 under. Rips this one. Low shot right down the center though. If it stays in the green, stays in the fairway, burning that edge, he's going to be just fine right there. I wonder how long that hit was, how long that drive was. It was a low burner.
Just started his second 9 today, up by 1.
The Genesis Invitational. Genesis Invitational, ladies and gentlemen.
I live with a broken phone.
Got a timeout. All right, Patrick Cantlay is in first place. He is 10 under. Following him, Cam Davis, who was in a bit of trouble, but I think he's going to be able to get a par on this one and keep himself at 9 under. And in second place all alone, you got Mackenzie Hughes right behind him. It's now 3 gentlemen in third place. 8 under. Hughes, List, and Day. However, Hughes, List, and Day are now in for today. So, but there are a couple of guys that are still on the course. Hogue, he is 7 under. He's on hole 13. Adams was how do you say that? Svensson. He is on hole number 11. 7 under. Speith only on 9. He's 7 under. All right, so you got a few guys that are still out there that have a shot to move up. I'll even go down as far as Bing-On Hun or Hun An. He is 5 under. He's on hole 14. You also have English, Connor, and I'm not even going to try to say that name. But soon to now, I don't know. But he is 500 too. So those guys on hole number 8, Connor on hole number 12, English on 13, and Hun An is on 14. So they still have a chance.
The green from there. Think he did what he wanted to off the tee there?
I have a chance to move up is what I'm saying.
Yeah. How about Cantlay, the 2 different ways he's played this from the tee?
Yeah, the draw on the side more than anything. He's just trying to get a slightly better angle today. I mentioned about getting further left, but Yesterday the flag was also on that right side. So, small green.
Young Bags in the house. What's going on?
He doesn't have much of a shot.
I need Rory to beat Homa in heads up. Let's check on that.
Say what you will about the green.
Do you think Rory can pull it off?
Still.
Hey, it seems like he's coming around now. Seems like he's coming around today.
Very much so. Because we got.
Let's see.
This would be an incredible up and down. You can't hit that greater shot getting in there. And
Let's see. Homa. Just saw him hit a few minutes ago.
But you can't do that. Yeah, actually you can.
All right, Homa.
Yeah, can he hold the green here?
Homa is three under.
This is the brilliance of the 10th hole.
That right there.
He's got one more. Homa's got one more hole.
He could not even.
Probably playing hole 18 right now. He's at a 62.
Ranking.
He's not playing bad at all.
Lampracting down the list.
What did he have yesterday?
Already in the program.
Homa 73, so he's playing much better today. I think he's safely in.
Well, shout out to number 19.
Because they said the projected cutoff was.
Originally from Kentucky.
But where is it now? Projected cutoff is 1 over.
Number 1 last year on that list. Currently 1 under here in the
So
field.
Rory was
checks out quickly for
two under, if I'm not mistaken.
I'm struggling to make 4.
Yep.
It's brilliant, Frank.
Back over to
So Rory is right here, 2 under. Yeah, and he's on. Rory's on 7. Well, they're both going to 18. Huh? So they may be playing together, aren't they? Are they?
Not at all.
Well, we'll see. Dang, Rory has been playing excellent today. I'm sure a lot of those pars, a few of those pars, he could have got birdies on.
Expected it to break left.
Well, we'll see. Hopefully they'll show it. More than likely, they'll definitely show what Rory's doing on this last hole. Garrett Clemens, what's going on, sir? It has been a while. How you doing?
Confused. Breaks which way? They're confused.
Yeah.
Is on the back of
Clemens. They said it was an illness. They said it was an illness. He
that hill that comes from the bunker.
I thought he was walking a little gingerly, and they said he had at least one back spasm yesterday. But once they put him in the cart and brought him up, they said their information they got is just it was just some kind of illness. It's like 60 degrees out there, right? Not hot at all. But on that last drive, he actually drove on number 7 and hit it in the fairway. And then after that, he was gone. After that drive, he was gone. So I was like, even when I play, if I hit a good one, in the fairway, and I'm sick, I'm probably throwing up. I'm probably still gonna go see how good I can play the rest of that hole. You know what I'm saying? If I hit my approach shot after I'm not feeling good and I hit that in the rough, I'll probably be like, hey, I ain't even going down there. But yeah, I noticed he was the reason I brought up the weather was I noticed he was sweating. Like he was sweating. Like maybe he's got a temper, a fever or something. He was sweating, and oh, nice shot. Hey, I don't know. Homa is getting ready to hit is that a birdie or an eagle?
What a day for Matt.
Speith's gonna have to do something serious. Homa's like, I'm getting ready to move up, baby. Yeah, so Tiger went out because he was sick. He was sick.
That's another birdie.
Drop shot.
So when there's nothing, his footer. Now they said it was. They said he wasn't in pain. He said he wasn't in pain. It was. They said he said he was not feeling good. It was an illness. I think this is Rory hitting now.
Identifying the risks.
Rory. He missed the green. He's rolling back down on him. Maybe that ain't Rory. Nope, it is Rory.
Your trust.
I don't know.
Starts with a single conversation.
Homer just hit one. You might as well. If we were playing together, I would say I give you that one. That's how close he hit that approach shot. So all he's got to do is walk up there and tap this one in. Homer's probably going to go up to 4 under. Roy just hit one. His approach shot didn't get on the green. Actually rolled back. So he still might be able to pitch it in, but I don't think he's going to catch Homer. Homer's getting ready to go 4 under.
These are my tissue box covers.
Weird for illness considering the weather. Yeah, that's why it was so weird. Hopefully he's not hurt again. Look, yep. Other than Tiger, Speith is my favorite.
It can be a lot for that.
Hey, I like Speith too. I like all the young guys. You know what? And see Homer just tapping that one in, and that was a birdie, so he is moved up to 4 under.
The new AI smoke driver from Callaway doesn't just have one sweet spot. It has multiple sweet spots across the entire face.
Hey, Speith is coming along now. Speith is coming along. Listen, this is who I hope to win. All right, I still think, sometimes when Cantlay's playing good, he usually doesn't make a lot of mistakes. But the group is close. But you know what I would like to see win? My boy Jason Day. I ain't seen him win in a while. And last year, my dude I wanted to see win was Fowler, and he got him one last year. Of course, if Tiger's playing, I always want to see him win. But I don't know. I think it's going to be hard to beat Cantlay unless he just implodes tomorrow. I think today he's on hole 10 now. It ain't no telling, and he's up right now.
Ooh. Big pull right into the left trees.
And as I mentioned his name, I think he was trying to draw that one, and he hit that one right off to the left. It never came back. So they're now going to try to find it out of the trees over here on the left. So that could leave the door open. Like I said, if he doesn't implode. But yeah, I would like to see Jason Day. But it's a bunch of guys still out there on the course, like Speith right here getting ready to hit, that are they're not even halfway done. Speith right down the middle. Right down the middle, pulverized.
That's more like it. Beautiful swing.
Still rolling. Yeah, man, they're likable guys. They're likable guys.
Now the fans are still out there, and they're excited to be here, really. McIlroy just in front of the green here at 18.
And it is very unpredictable.
Oh, sick.
Hey, Garrett, do you play?
The chip's going to let him get away with a full.
Because if you play, you know firsthand how unpredictable it could be. I was just saying a few minutes ago. You can have 3 weeks of just what you call very good golf for yourself,
takes 2 good shots,
and almost get to the point where your head is swelling to the point where you start saying, you know what, I'm a good daggone golfer. I'm a serious scratchy golfer. And you go out and you have a very nice game and go back to the golf course the next day and you can't hit anything right. And you feel like you're swinging the exact same way you've always swung. All right, Rory ends his day with a 60, still 66, but had some work to do to get back up to 2 under. But he's safely in for the weekend.
Just let's score.
He came over here with delusions of grandeur and left a humble...
Yeah, then you get humble. You get humble big time.
Oh, man.
Look, I've been playing long enough to know, bro. And that's another reason why I like the sport, because it's not easy. It's hard. But you can't blame nobody but yourself. It's not like football, basketball, where you're like, hey, y'all not blocking, or you're not moving. You know, you're not doing. I can't pass you the ball because you're not moving or whatever. It's all on you. And talking about humble, man. How many times have I played rounds, you know, by myself or whatever, and I'm like, I'm just feeling myself, and then I go play with somebody, and you know, it's that you get a little bit of a showmanship going on, you know, like you think, you know, you're pretty doggone good or decent, and you want to show these guys. I'm gonna show these guys how I can drive this ball, you know. I'm gonna show these guys how good I am, and you get out there and just look terrible, man. That's one of the worst feelings in the world. I did that one time. Played in a tournament with these guys, and man, I did so bad. One of them even came up to me and said, do you? How often do you play? And man, I've been playing like, you know, like every time I got a chance. He was like, man, you gotta play this game. You gotta play this game. I was like, bruh, I couldn't even say nothing. I couldn't say nothing. I just know the guy that I usually play with, he was playing along with me in that group. We were in a tournament, playing with that group. And man, I was just feeling so bad when I got in the car. He said, bro, he said, man, look, don't worry about it. He said, I know how you play. I know how decent you are. And I was like, man, I just wanted to get back. I just wanted to play with those guys again to show them that I wasn't terrible. But yeah, you can definitely get humbled. It ain't you can get humbled. You will get humbled in golf. How many times you see these professionals like Justin Thomas today? Like he can't do anything right. You know what I'm saying? But we know that he can play. Scotty Scheffler today. Is this? No, it's not. This is Cam. He knows he could have played. He knows he could have got more birdies. He didn't play bad, but you know, it'll get you. It'll get you, bro. As soon as you think you that guy, that golf will humble you.
Just 2 birdies all day here at 12.
All right, Cam puts this one. He's going to be a little bit off to his left. It's going to keep him at 9 under. I want to see what how Cantlay came out of this.
Kikuya, really thick blades actually around that ball, did well to get it to there.
All right, Cantlay on his second shot
pretty good out, Steve.
Gets out of that rough.
Wait and see.
And he's just got a little bit of work to do.
Third. If it's with this left at 12.
As someone who plays all sports growing up, I think it's the hardest sport, to be honest.
And this is the start of that stretch we talked about.
Hey,
we go back to
no doubt,
off the ocean.
no doubt. And you're out and you're playing by yourself. You can get mad all you want to, but you can't get mad at somebody else, right?
Yeah, there's enough
you can only get mad at yourself.
12 through 16.
You can only get mad at yourself.
For the field, it's already 66 shots over par.
Oh, Cam Davis. Is that going to drop him one?
I mean, 2 really good shots in there, and then the 3-putt.
You get greedy, don't you? You get sort of pell off and you get a birdie putt here. And
yeah, it's going to drop Cam Davis back 1. He's going to be now 8 under. Cantlay now 2.
Now 2 back.
2 better than the next golfer.
Right to the corner of the golf course. So you play that southwest breeze. And yesterday,
ain't nobody to blame.
So that's a club and a half. So over those holes, 2 par.
Nobody to blame.
West par 4s.
Speith, 6 under.
One of the last gettable.
This is his approach shot.
17th. Speith with a second.
That's from 241. Got to keep it up the left side. Cannot mess with that front right bunker.
Speith gets on.
Two, Aaron.
That's a darn good shot. Speith is coming, guys. And he is on, I think this is hole number 11 for him.
But Tiger Woods has withdrawn.
Hey, you may have called it there, Garrett. At least he's gonna give a darn good shot at it, a good play at it. Crazy. Hey, look, I've given up. I've given up trying to get my distance. First of all, I started late. The first time I was ever on a golf course, I was 46 years old. 46 years old. I actually went with one of my students, took me on the golf course. Now, I've lived in this town, Asheboro, forever. They've got a municipal course. And I just never had the interest in going out playing. I found an old 7-iron and just had that around the house swinging it, but never really hit a ball with it. And then I don't know what it was. I know I had to start playing something other than basketball because I was getting old. I wanted to play something other than basketball because I was getting old. And I know what it was. A gentleman moved. A new teacher came to the school who was a avid golf player, and we started talking one day, and I said I wanted to go play. I wouldn't mind going and learning the game and playing and all that. And he said, "Yeah, that's what I do. Just let me know." And so I told him I didn't want to just go on a golf course and have never swung a club before. So he let me use some of his club, and I went to a driving range. A few times, like a few weeks, I went and started hitting the ball. And of course, sliced it. I'm a right-hander, sliced it to the right every single time, and tried my best to figure it out. And never had a lesson in my life. Got okay with it, but not great, But at least I wasn't a newbie swinging when I got out there.
And he's shot a sub 60.
And then one of my students took me. One of my students who had graduated high school
Get a look at the tee shot with that driving technology presented by the Paradigm AI Smoke.
took me golfing one day. And that was it. That was it. Took me golfing one day. And I built up courage enough to my wife bought me some clubs for my birthday that year. My birthday is April 1st. So that's when I got the clubs, like perfect time to be out there and start, actually going and playing. And
Only way he was stopping it from that.
after I got that and built up the courage enough to go out to a golf course by myself, and get on the course and start playing,
This one's heading
hooked.
Scary right.
Cam Davis seems to be coming apart right now.
way home from there.
Yes, it will. They did fall down, so we saw where it landed.
Glad you started. It was a game of a lifetime. Yeah.
In that area right there.
And golf fever is definitely real, because after I played, and I'm an outdoors type of guy anyway, and so you're out there in all that nature, those perfect greens. Just about every golf course you're gonna play on has like a water hazard or whatever, or natural stream running through it. Just beautiful out there, and man, and my first time playing, I actually hit some straight off the drive. That did it. They couldn't keep me off the golf course, Garrett. couldn't keep me off the golf course. Even and before I learned, the golf course I go to right now are municipal. Before I learned that all you had to do was pay one time a day and you could play all day, like our golf course, and they keep it immaculate. You pay $10, you can walk all day. You can stop for lunch or whatever, go eat, come back and keep playing. If you want to play 36, you can play as long as you want to. I would go play in the mornings, and I'm talking after school was done and it was summertime, you know, like late June, early July, when at 2 o'clock it's daggone 80, 90 degrees outside. Nobody on the golf course but Coach Gary out there baking, but I was so focused I didn't even worry about the sun. As long as I, you know, for here and there you go, you get to a certain hole, there'll be trees, get a little bit of shade. I just loved it so much. I would go in the mornings and play. I would come home and cut my grass or whatever, and then I would go back in the evening and pay again. Until the guys got used to seeing me there all the time. It's like, hey, you already paid. You only got to pay one time. And they didn't. And they shouldn't have told me that, because I was really out there then. But yeah, I had a good 2-year run where I lived, breathed. All I did was golf. All I did was golf. I still haven't taken a lesson. I need a lesson, but I need a couple of lessons. If I want to get any better, I need some lessons. Speith.
Well, that ball hit the skids almost.
Yeah, Speith.
Breaks.
He can't believe he didn't get it any closer than that.
You don't see putts that often from Jordan Speith like that.
All right, Cantlay still 10 over. Excuse me, 10 under. He's on hole number 10.
We don't know what that's like.
Cam Davis on 12. He's 8 under now. Just drove one off the fairway.
Cam Davis.
This is going to be his approach.
How far is it?
He's got 231 yards to the hole. Out of the rough.
Right hole location. You do not want to miss short right. Leaves a brutal up and down.
That ball is not sitting up either.
Johnson, where's the next best place to finish?
Short left. Saw Rory Mcllroy get up and down from the fairway, just short of the green. Even in the swale left of the screen wouldn't be bad for this far right hole location.
Sounds like you got solid contact.
Takes off on a good line, headed towards that front center. It's going to be short though. May have a bit of an awkward pitch from there.
And with that follow through the
All right, Cam couldn't quite get on the green, but it was a good hit. So he's got a pitch.
Cam needs to get that up and in to avoid a second
pitch and a putt.
Patrick Cantlay now.
Cantlay.
That lead out to 3.
This is for birdie. Rolls it in. Cantlay is now 11 under. Moving away from the pack just a bit.
The lead is 3. Oh yeah. When this guy gets rolling, look out.
That's what I'm saying.
He's not afraid to go deep.
Once he gets started and he's doing pretty decent, he doesn't make a whole lot of mistakes. All right, Jordan Speith. This is still for birdie. He's upset because he was last putt was for eagle. He didn't get it as close as he wanted it. Oh, he missed it. Dang it.
On the low side front. Look at the toe. Oh.
Gotta hate that.
Heard that little cough from Jordan. Let's not make a big deal out of it. Everybody gets colds, not a huge deal. But Frank, when you are not feeling 100%, how much does that affect your game out here?
A lot. Ask my wife when I've got a cold.
Man.
Oh, gosh. Of course.
That's one of those speeds was like at least I'm going to pull in within 1. I'm gonna get one more. And
see millions of
He ends up getting a par on that one.
Rate is increasing as more and more businesses move to the cloud.
So the question is, as cybercriminals expand their toolkit, we must expand as well. We need to
And I would look at some of these rounds, guys, but they're doing split screens, split screen commercials. You know, because golf has no timeouts.
Maybe Rich is less about reaching a magic number and more about discovering.
All right, this is Woodland.
When you want points that can take you anywhere, it matters.
Woodland hits one right down the middle.
Only United Healthcare Medicare Advantage plans come with the U card.
And a little bit long, goes off the green. That was his approach shot.
For you.
What if you need to see?
He and Justin Thomas were in the group with Tiger before Tiger left or withdrew. I hate when Speith misses those. Hey, I bet he hates it too. I know he does, cause like his approach shot, he's on the green. He's on the green in 2, and heck, everybody hates those. I especially hate them. Especially when and I know you've done it before too. When you've been playing this long, and you get on the green in 2, it's like, okay, I know automatically I'm going to make at least a par. All right, no, yeah, I'm going to make a birdie or a par, and then, but you're on it too, so you're really thinking I'm going to make a birdie, and you end up having to settle for that par. Or you can do like Scheffler did, get on and just know you're going to at least end up with a par, and then you end up with a bogey. That's really infuriating.
Important shot, close to the cut line. Top right. 28-year-old from Barberton, Ohio, went to
I wonder if those guys from Live Golf,
year back as a sophomore in college.
I don't think they can play in these tournaments, but I think I know last year they let them all play in the
PGA Tour
in the Masters.
Inductee back in 2000.
And I'm definitely going to be. I plan on doing or streaming the Masters. That's in April sometime.
I'm reading Mr. Sivers' book, Just Let Me Play. It's a good read for how the game was a little different during his years.
Presidential Medal of Freedom recipient. So just to finish up.
Johnson pumping that fist because he is going to be 1 under and make that cut line, and you never know what could happen during the weekend. One like, hey, thank you whoever hit that like button, I appreciate it.
Terry, no one will be more excited for him than Tiger Woods.
And Tiger, if you weren't watching earlier today, this is the image that no one wanted to see. Not yet done with the opening 9 holes today.
50 withdrawals from
not feeling well at all.
Genesis International.
Justin Thomas and Gary.
Yeah, he put right there. He put his hands over his head, I don't know what it is.
We talked about the back and all the different injury problems that he's had, but it's due to illness that Tiger no longer is playing here on day 2. Back-to-back bogeys at 4 and 5 after opening.
Like I said, after he drove, man, he was like just sweating, like, I mean, the stream of sweat. So I'm like, maybe he's got a fever or something.
This one going up the right.
Coming down with something.
Just begging for a piece of fairway.
Cantlay off the drive ends up in the rough. There's not a whole lot of high rough around there. They got a bunch of trees and narrow fairways.
Green with Cam Davis.
Cam Davis. Oh, Cam Davis, come on, son.
So the drive.
Cam Davis is. Does he drop one? He drops another. Cam Davis is, I don't want to say falling apart, but he's had 2 bad holes. Maybe he can make up for it.
Nice concentration, Colin.
Just waiting for my opportunity.
Well, a Bank Smartly account from U.S. Bank can help you find opportunities to win no matter what you're up against.
Like the elephant?
Like the elephant of life. With one account that has the flexibility and rewards you need, you're ready to take on elephants.
All right, Speith on the drive. That looks like it stayed down the middle. Oh, caught the right side of the rough. All right, so you got Hogue still out there. He's on 15. Still at 6 under. Hovland, I think there's a few guys that haven't started their round yet. Well, actually they have, but what is this? Or they finished, but we don't have a total here yet. No, they haven't finished. There's still a few guys out there that could make some moves. Hovland. Yeah, cut off now. Yeah, it's +1. 1 over. You get the 1 over, you're good. All right, Young, par 3.
Cameron? Yeah, headed way right towards that right side of the green. That's going to leave a really quick second.
Never good, third person. Never good.
Gets on the green.
This is his favorite golf course, sitting on PGA Tour. It's a 12.
Cantlay second from 222.
Yeah, this is a 4-iron, and the lie's just okay. Boy, it's a good-looking line right here.
That is some
Cantlay, what a good shot right there on the approach.
That's brilliant. From where he was,
Cantlay with about 15 feet left for a putt.
No doubt.
Woodland.
This is Gary Woodland.
Up the hill. We go to go left to right, I think. Oh, come on, ball. Actually, that ball's going right to left. I'm going to the Masters on Saturday. I do every year. My aunt gets tickets. She lives in Augusta. Yo, that's what's up, man. That is what's up.
16, another par 3 in this stretch. And Keegan Bradley.
Was it Augusta last year where where the tree fell?
It's like a Harry Potter hole.
It's great.
Tree fell around some spectators. I was doing one. I thought I was doing a stream, and a tree fell. And maybe I was just watching it, but I think I was streaming when that tree fell. It was a couple of people there running the wrong way.
Also 6-iron on the way. Headed right at the slope in the middle of the green. Needs a nice left bounce to work closer.
Oh. It's too much earth before ball.
Cam is... He's getting in that quicksand. Getting in quicksand. Or he's in quicksand. And it's like every time he makes a move, he gets deeper and deeper into quicksand.
Just trying to
fly
be
Kim.
Bunker, I believe, from this angle. Let it release.
Gets on the green. Nice roll. Stop, ball, stop. Is there a heel back there? Hey, nice swing, nice shot. Just rolled off the back edge.
Not within a couple of club lengths there of the sprinklers.
All right, Speith still at 6 under. This is hole number 11, and his approach shot. 201 yards. Was he using like an 8-iron? Now he's probably using what, a 6-iron?
Looks like an upside down bowl, this green.
Speith. That's not going to be bad if he gets on the green.
You heard it.
Didn't quite get on the green, but he's over that old bunker.
That's the guesswork, right? Whether it's going to jump or not.
Kikuya forces you to carry it onto the green.
Yeah, that was crazy. That was crazy, man, because there was a lady that was close to all that stuff. It looked like she was running the wrong way.
It starts right here. Okay. Again,
nice size old pine tree.
To get some scoring here at Riviera, but you never know. Whether as talented as Justin Thomas. What a scene here in the city of Angels.
All right, so we got a solid commercial this time. Let's switch up the background music. I gotta get some of my elevator music to play behind the golf stream. All right. All right, big news today for those who just tuned in. Tiger Woods has withdrawn because of illness, not because of any pain, although I think he was walking just a little more labored than he was yesterday, but said it wasn't back spasms, it wasn't his leg or foot. He was just ill, right? And I can attest that he did not look 100% there after his drive on hole number 7. Nice drive, got in the fairway, and then got on that cart and came to the clubhouse after that. Patrick Cantlay still leading. At number 12, he has 2 birdies and an eagle. That's good enough for to be 11 under. And in first place, Cam Davis was tied with him at 9 under, excuse me. But since then has had some problems on hole 12 and 13, both of those bogeys, after having an extremely clean card up until then. But he's going to 14. On 14 right now. There's plenty of time to make up for those mistakes, get them back, Gotta get some birdies though. Jordan Spieth. Jordan Spieth, another big name still out there. And speaking of Speith, here he is right here.
How far he wants to fly this guy's.
He chips this one, pitches this one, stop. Not terrible. He's a pro. He can work on getting that one. He was just off the green, and a nice high pitch.
To the leading edge on these shots. Jordan's really good.
I call that a pitch. Anything 30 yards or more, I call it a pitch and not a chip.
He's the leading edge on that shot. You know this Kikuyu is good.
All right, Jordan Spieth
front edge
on 12. Still got time to make moves.
That has to be absolutely perfect, Frank.
How about Tom Kim now? Not quite within a couple of club lengths of the sprinklers?
You know, I don't know. He's looking at Paul Tesoro right now as caddy, and he's wondering. I think he's called over. Patrick Cantlay's taking a look. Jordan's taking a look.
Marty Spavik.
We're at the Riviera Country Club.
One of the things, Terry, is first of all, you're right on it.
In California. This is a par 71.
In the closely known area, that checks.
Par 71 course.
Within 2 club lengths there. And the
with 7,322 yards of beautiful golf.
4 items are hitting his thing, so he does
a golf course. The purse is $20 million. John Rahm won it last year. Heck, is John Rahm even in the?
It was the links rolled up.
Is he playing?
They open every year.
Mark, they changed this. Was it 2019? They got it on the PGA Tour as well.
Correct, Frank. I'll answer that. Yes. While we wait there, we go up to Cam Davis.
I don't think John Rahm played today. Did John Rahm didn't go live, did he?
All of a sudden.
Did John Rahm go live?
Yeah, 12, 13.
I thought I may have heard something like that.
16. Really good shot in here. This for birdie.
We are seeing some short missed putts, but not just missed, but like the same distance past.
It might be longer this one.
Shocker.
Yeah. Kim Young just off the green.
All right, Kim Young gonna be putting this one. Got a ways to go. Maybe there's a hill there.
Takes the ridge.
I don't think the ball's gonna get there though. Doesn't he? Is 3 under.
Good day for Cam Young though. 72 yesterday.
Bradley coming back for par. Wow, that one's tough to take, Frank.
Keegan Bradley, he is.
At home that can identify with that. Short birdie putt.
He is 2 over. He's got 2 more holes to go though.
On the side of the cut line.
Yep, sure is. All right, back to 12. So Tom Kim getting set.
A very delicate shot here. I'm surprised he's not putting this.
Tom Kim off the back. He's going to chip this one. Nice roll, nice hit, straight at the hole. Keep going, ball.
Yeah, you're right. You take the lead. Of course, if you're going to bump it, they're still there, the sprinklers. Young, par, 14.
Young for par. Stayed on it, got it.
He's had 7 birdies today.
Yeah, look at that card. He's yet to make a bogey on a par 3 through the week. We drop back to 12.
All right, we're at 12. Spieth
left of the green.
On 12, but he's playing with Cantlay. Cantlay, the leader.
Yeah, used to sit out there and watch the action. What a shot in here and a birdie try now for Cantlay.
Wow, I'll tell you what, this would be a heck of a birdie. Hardest
Cantlay for birdie.
Playing to 4.5.
That is a good 10 feet right there. Everything's quiet. Cantlay for the birdie. Puts it Ooh, right off the right side. It faded on him.
So far today, you're at 12.
Got just a little work coming back.
For Cantlay there. Meanwhile, Davis.
Stop the bleeding.
Davis.
Wow.
He's just not seeing the course right now.
Back here.
Not sure if that putt was for par, birdie, or for par.
Doing just a little gardening on his line. Speed kind of gets ready to go. This one's kind of a tricky read here, Frank. He does have the advantage of watching Tom Kim's ball kind of roll down there towards the hole, so he has an idea. But this is one of those hole locations like a lot here in Riviera. They look like it goes both ways.
Jordan Speith. Jordan Speith had excellent distance, just off to the right.
After a shot.
And
a couple of
wow.
It was a misread. That, on the other hand, just, as you said, looked committed.
He's going to drop back one. Cantlay to stay at 11.
So 7 under yesterday on the round.
Stays at 11 under. Headed to hole number 13.
A couple of par 3s left and 17 to par 5. Make that walk up the hill to 18. The great finishing hole here. And Billy cover.
He's had good experience around here. Twice on the bag when Fred Couples won.
All right, thank you for the couple of people who have stopped by, who have hit that like button.
Patrick Cantlay.
If you haven't subscribed to the channel, think about subscribing to the channel.
13.
Why does sustainability matter in sports?
We are a sport that is outdoors amongst nature.
And we will see. We'll see if we're coming on tomorrow. I know my Tar Heels play at 2, so I'm definitely going to be streaming that. Some of the excitement is going to be lost because Tiger Woods not playing, but still, it's golf, one of the best sports in the world. So we'll check it out. We'll see. Ladies and gentlemen, I'll be right back.
first left of it.
You guys were talking about how it kind of compares to Augusta National to a certain extent. This is a perfect example here, a game of opposites. Hook lie to a cut pin. Very difficult shot, especially with the wind coming in off the right. 7-iron.
Down.
That's a long ways away, but he just find the green there, 13, does Tom Kim. Talking to his man, Paul Tesori, a little caddy roulette. Paul Tesori, long time with VJ, long time with Webb Simpson. There he is with Tom Kim. Then he spent some time last season with Cameron Young. That didn't work out, so he's on the bag with Tom Kim because Joey Skavron left that bag to go to Ludwig Oberg. Now Patrick Cantlay.
This is a 9-iron. He's got the best angle far left on this fairway, but it's still a difficult flag with this wind off the right, Steve. You cannot miss this flag to the right.
That's what we were talking about. That's really well done there by Cantlay.
It's been hot, though. I got one bit.
It's almost the same shot. 5.
Yeah.
It just doesn't feel like there's a ton of wind even though it is up there right now.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a little over 45 shots that close.
Looks like Speith and Greller have decided what to do here.
Thing is, that's a draw, right?
Nope, maybe not.
It doesn't play for as long. There's not much wind right now. If I'm still hitting it, it's just going to keep moving away from the hole, which is okay. But I'm wondering if I hit a 43 hole.
I don't get. I think you got to hit a draw that close.
That doesn't make any sense. That's not the play at all. Because I can't trust if it's here. That's all. It's been.
Yeah.
That's a big difference on how it affects this, right?
You can't set 15 feet left.
I can. I may as well hit the hole then. The wind doesn't blow the cut hole.
Okay.
Well, he better get on this pitching wedge. This is going to wind into off the right is what I've got. He says he can't tell where the wind's coming from. This is a pretty good sized pitching wedge into this wind from 136.
Most difficult hole on the course. Perhaps that's why they had such a lengthy discussion. Only 2 birdies thus far today.
He gets on with a pitching wedge.
As we head up to 15, there's Cam Davis. Just piped at 314.
Watching wrestling,
fairway.
To me, I get goosebumps just thinking about it because it's such
189, that's a 6-iron on the way. It's on a really good line, drifting just a hair left of it. Maybe to get down too.
Some TrackMan Tracer technology presented by T-Mobile for Business, and it just trickles up into the rough.
Goosebumps thinking about it.
We're cut out for him again to avoid 4th consecutive bogey. Now back on the 15th tee.
Hey, Taylor! Let's go, baby! Come on, how many minutes you put in? Hey, I got that Philly for you, Taylor.
Steve, if we just have a look at this scoreboard in this position here, that's actually been put in this year to stop players like Victor Hovland hitting down 17. And so far between yesterday and today, not a single player has gone down 17. It's also a safety factor. They do not want to have internal out back.
A lot of times we see that if you're with us on the Golf Center early in the year, the Sony up in Hawaii at Wildlife Country Club, same thing left of the 18th tee. They like to have sometimes an internal out of bounds for these players so they don't do that because of the safety for the fans. This time they just put a scoreboard right there and say, please do not do that. Burns on the tee. So Chris out with their driving technology.
So Hovland was hitting from there. I'm not sure. deter players from hitting through that spot right there, I guess. And there's Hovland up. Hovland on 14. 3 under. Oh, I got you. Hovland hits through the bend right there.
More evidence of how difficult this stretch is.
Yeah, they put a scoreboard right there because I guess Hovland
down as well.
would aim through that little spot there.
Steve, it's another hole. This one bends to the right.
And instead of going down the fairway, that fairway, he would hit through that little spot there to get on the green because evidently it's a dog leg, like a dog leg right.
Really slow coming up this hill.
And they did it mostly right there where that scoreboard is. They said Hovland would hit through there. Oh, that was going way off.
To get into the playoff. Birdie the first playoff hole, the 18th, to continue the playoff, and then birdie the 18th on the second playoff hole to get that 4th win. That was some type of performance from Nick Taylor. Impressive. I think a lot of people were rooting for Charlie Hoffman with the story and the sponsorship at 47 years of age. But Nick said, I'll take that one.
All right, here's Speith. Long putt.
Speith at 13.
Come on down, ball. Come on down. Oh. Hey, Speed is on track, baby. All right, Speed go. He'll tap this one in. I think for another par.
Speed taps in to remain at 5 under par.
All right, going to 14, Speith. Going to 14. Oh yeah, I think this right here, if they hit I'm pretty sure it's a par 3, but if they hit a hole in 1, I think it is.
Vacation rentals for you and your people.
I'm pretty sure if you hit a hole in 1, then they get a Genesis, but also their caddy gets a Genesis too. One gets a gas or whatever, the other one gets electric.
Here's Patrick Cantlay.
It's going to be Cantlay. This is for birdie.
Just a little right to left. Coming up the hill.
This is one of those where you know you got at least a par if you hit it well, but you're going for this birdie, so you got to play it smart too. Cantlay misses it. Leaves himself just a little work going back up the hill.
Remember with that 10-shot rule, everybody's looking to see where Cantlay ends up. Drop back a little bit. A lot of people move back in. At the 15th, Cam Davis. Okay.
All right, so it's a 10-shot rule, which means that's how they're determining the cut. Right, if I'm not mistaken.
Patrick Cantlay played collegiately at UCLA. He was born and raised in Long Beach.
So if he drops back somehow, then that could allow a couple more. That can allow more guys to get in. All right, right now I think the cutoff, and we can take a look because we have a timeout. I think the cutoff is. Let's just stay here. I think the cutoff is still at 1 over.
At First Tee, we teach kids how to play golf.
All right, so our cutoff point, yeah, still 1 over. It's still 1 over, but if Cantlay were to miss here and drop down and go back to 10, I think that might let some 2 overs get in there. If I'm not mistaken, I think that's what they're saying. That'll be good because right now, well, Keegan Bradley is the last 2 over, and he's on hole 18. Not been playing real well today, but it's a possibility he can get in. Now that's big time for these guys on these events or in these events, because if you get in, you know, you're gonna make a little money, right? You're gonna make a little money if you get in. If you don't get in, then you don't make any money. For example, all right, the Phoenix Open. Right, Phoenix Open, they played that last week, if I'm not mistaken. Yep, last week. The purse was $8,800,000. And these are the guys that played, but only the guys whose names are on here, these are the guys that made the cut. All right, so let's go all the way down to the last guy that made the cut. The last guy that made the cut was Nicolo Galetti. All right, anyway, Nicolo made the cut. I don't know exactly what he had to make the cut, but okay, it had to be +1. I mean +2, right? If I'm not mistaken. It didn't. Well, it didn't actually. Let's see what he have. 7. I'm not sure. We ain't got time to look at all of it. But the last 2 days, he scored 74 on both those. All right. So if he had plus, if he ended up with a okay, we don't have time. I don't know. I don't want to go back and look at what the course was. The course, it was a par 70, par 71, right? He made the cut at 71. He was even on the first day. So he was four under on the second day. And then ended up 74 the next 2 days. But anyway, my point is, he ended up making $17,000. $17,000 coming in last place. Actually, $17,500. All right. That's last place because he made the cut. Guys in the middle of the bunch, guys in the middle of the pack, like right in this area, like $53,000. Look at how many guys got $53,000. All these guys with -8, they all got $53,000. And Nick Taylor won it. He got $1.5 million. Second place, Hoffman, $959,000. Jordan Spieth cleared $300,000 last week. You know what I'm saying? So making the cut is big, because if I'm not mistaken, they have to pay their way. They pay their way to get to all these events. They pay their way. They pay their, for their accommodations, and then you go out there and try to make your money. If you make the cut, you're going to make your money back.
Boy, I think the reason, did you say he's going over to the left side of the tee? Is that what you're alluding to?
No, he was going to overrule Michael Grell in 187.
I think he's dead in the middle. Looked up with 4 clubs, obviously. And I believe Michael talking back into the 6.
This is Speith.
Quiet down.
My goodness.
Presented by Trackman.
Swings that one.
Identical line to Patrick's.
Ooh.
Well.
Doesn't quite get on.
Well, yeah. I believe he was. Been hard work, more work to do.
Yeah, Speith knew he picked the wrong club. Well, he let his caddy talk him into the wrong club.
And social events in Latin America. The Mexico Open at Vedanta, a world-class experience that showcases Mexico's greatness and hospitality. Guided by their commitment and love for the game, Ricardo and Benjamin Salinas offer an exceptional platform
The Mexico Open.
for athletes through ARA, a one-of-a-kind high-performance support program.
All right, so Speith,
Welcome to the 2024.
our guy Speith.
I won't let my moderate to severe plaque psoriasis symptoms
I was on a roll there a little bit. Last hole, I mean 10th and 12th. Hit bogeys, set him back a little bit. And now this one, he's going to have to work to get a par on this one. But he's on 14. So he's got 4 more holes to go to make a move. He's back at 5 under now. So, like I said a few minutes ago, Hovland's still out there. But Hovland is down at, I think he's at 3. Yeah, he is 3 under. Hovland 3 under. And I think he's on 14. Yeah.
Campus in Westwood. Boy, the weather has been terrific the first 2 days. I know the wind's been a factor on the back 9, made it a little tougher, the breeze off the ocean, but it's just beautiful after all the rain we had here last week.
All right, Speith.
Wouldn't want it any other way. Huh? All right, just in front of the group.
Trying to make something happen with his approach shot. He just hit short. I didn't know it was that. Well, actually, he's in the middle of those 2 bunkers. This is a good roll. It's going to slow down any. Very nice, very nice.
I believe he judged it well.
He's a genius with a wedge.
Yep. 15. Sam Burns about to hit his 3rd.
Burns rolls that over there nicely. Not bad at all. Not bad at all for Burns.
Currently at 11, Burns at 1. Wow. Can't see the golf ball. 2nd for Davis.
Cam.
I mean, that's it. That's all
Yeah, Cam is.
Just exploded it. So the bogey.
Yeah, he is.
Continues for Cam Davis.
Whew. He's on a downward spiral. Talking about quicksand. He is there. He is there. Whatever he does is just not working for him. Here's Hovland. Hovland. Nice little pitch right there.
Steve, the biggest difference with him last year when he played so well was short game. Right. Yesterday, strokes gained around the greens, last.
Meanwhile, Cantlay on the surface, strokes gained number 1 for the week. Putting.
Doesn't surprise me.
All right, Cantlay.
His type of stroke,
If I'm not mistaken,
matches up.
this is for a birdie.
West Coast, and his record on the West Coast pretty much sums it up.
It is for a birdie. And I think if he hits this one, that some people are going to,
he leads strokes and
maybe a few more people to drop off here, ladies and gentlemen.
shots on the field.
So they're hoping he misses this one. I think that might take all the, oh, that's a long one. He ain't gonna hit that one. He almost made me eat my words.
Where did it stop? I wonder if it's more like a Crenshaw putter, just a dive putter, and that's the reason why we've seen so many people gun it 3-4 feet past.
Yeah, to Aaron's point. Yeah.
All right, so Cantlay, another par.
Where it stopped.
And if I'm not mistaken, if I'm saying this right, saves those guys who are one over.
16.
Cam Young. Cam Young is 4 under.
Perfectly read and executed. A couple of birdies.
With 2 more to go.
9 so far, 7 off the lead of Cantlay.
So that was Kim on his shot. Tom Kim.
And we're first generation rancher.
It's now 61 degrees. So temperature has increased 1 degree.
Let us protect this way of life for future generations.
Why play a driver with one sweet spot when you can play a smart face with multiple? Because they tend to hit it here. But you might hit one there. So we built a driver that's an average of 7 yards longer across the entire face, with sweet spots precisely mapped using real swing data.
I got a bit of a commercial going on here. All right, got Justin Thomas.
1 over, you got that 10 shot.
Justin Thomas has
normal cut right now. 52 players.
Has made a couple of moves.
15.
Just a few holes ago, he was 4 under. Excuse me, 4 over.
Top 65 in ties on the PGA Tour.
Go ahead, Justin. Justin has now, what says +3 here. Or maybe they were saying that he's got to get to +1.
This
this one starting down the right center, Steve drawing. Might need to settle down just a little bit.
283. You want to hit it like 280, 279. All right, Justin Thomas.
Light the candle, mashed potatoes. We got to get some new things out.
Got
to get something new. Somebody step up.
Frank, you can come.
A birdie and 2 pars.
Don't encourage me.
How about you
don't encourage them, sorry.
On 14. Still got some time out there, Justin.
Clap and cheer. Got to be new.
People want to have fun, Steve.
Okay.
Jordan Speith on the drive. On the tee box, brings that back a bit. That's going to be, wow. 280 and 270. All that goes into the rough. Cam Davis.
There is the TrackMan Tracer technology.
Still pulling it to the left. Still in the fairway. I mean, still in the rough to the left.
Texting stuff just bugs me. 16, par 3, Hovland.
Fresh off the bogey. Did not get it up and down the previous hole.
Hovland, par 3.
Holes cut on the right, Terry.
If he gets over that.
Oh, right over the top.
Nice shot right there by Hovland.
Players take that line really.
Stays on.
Yeah, stop right on the back edge, so a chance.
Got a chance to get a birdie.
As the sun not quite setting yet, it's high in the sky. Sunshine.
What's going on, everybody? I'm Coach Gary. How you guys doing today? The last couple of hours I've been watching the Genesis Invitational, basically sponsored by or in conjunction with Tiger Woods Foundation, but Tiger Woods has withdrawn from this event because of illness, not because of pain, not because of his foot, not because of back spasms or anything, because of illness. He got all the way to the 6th hole today. Actually, he got to the 7th tee. He was at 7th tee. I think Tiger was maybe 3 over, maybe still at 2 over, but I'm thinking it was more like 3 over. It might have been 2 over. Might have been 2 over. But Tiger Woods off the drive. Great drive. Ended up in the fairway, and after that decided he could not go any longer. I thought he was laboring on that foot or that leg a little bit, but the reports say he withdrew because of illness. Couldn't go the rest of the day. This is what his scorecard looked like yesterday. Ended up with a 72. That was 1 over, which right now keeps you into tomorrow. Right there, there's the cutoff, +1. I think he was at +2 for today. So +1. He had +1. He got a birdie on the first hole. That would make him even. Two pars, still even, and then 2 bogeys, which would put you back to 2 over, a par, and then he had a nice drive, and that was it. Couldn't go anymore. So Tiger Woods out. But the show must go on. Remember, we're looking at a $20 million purse right here. make the cut, you get a part of it. But you gotta make the cut.
I was thinking long is better than short.
No, I disagree.
It is? I've never played this thing, so.
Yeah, this one's a little comes down here.
Well,
All right.
I'm not gonna, it would be way left. Like, the only play I have is left.
Speith having
I'm saying like long left.
Speith having another conversation with his caddy.
If it's not gonna jump, this is like 20 short of the rim.
His caddy, I mean, just to be honest with you, gave him some talked him off of a what was a 7-iron.
I don't know. I'm counting on you because you never played this again. It looks like a jumper.
Talked him off of a
You got the whole
6. Talked him off of a 5-iron, if I'm not mistaken, down to a 6, and he came up short on this last approach shot. So let's see what happens this time.
I thought they would be lucky to get to the green.
It's this one. Gonna be short again.
So Speith does come up a little bit short. That's a new flag. It's a new hole location here at the 15th. A few things about that conversation were interesting. One is
gonna be short again off the approach.
Jordan saying he's never played that pin before. Excuse me, Terry.
Drop back one. Thomas on the way. Well, he's got ground to make up here.
I'm not sure if that was caddy or more Speith. That's the second approach. He misses the green, or he shorted the green.
Tom Kim set to play.
I don't know if he's getting agitated or whatever. he and his caddy having a lot of conversation there.
same target.
All right, it's going to be Kim right here. He is 4 under.
Aren't even looking anywhere near the flag, Steve. Just something in the front left, if they can run it up, great. If not, they give an open pitch.
It was just so wide.
Kim gets solid contact with the ball.
This was actually pretty good contact.
Rolls that on the green.
This shot, that was pretty fantastic.
Yeah, he had pure contact with that ball out of that rough. Kim with a little baby face. Looks like he's like 17 years old out there.
14. No. I mean, there's nothing given. You got to concentrate on every shot here at Riviera.
And a little off is a lot.
Still at 4 over.
Even further away from that 11 under right now in the cut line. 15.
That left rough Aaron is a popular place in this group.
Always is on this hole. Doesn't matter what round either.
All right, it's Cantlay, our leader.
Popular place.
He's got 215 yards to go.
Steep on it though.
Pretty solid contact, but this is going out to the right. There's a bunker over there. He misses it. Whoa, nice shot. And it is rolling, funneling down to the hole, and ends up about 5 feet away. Cantlay with a chance to go 12 under, and that's going to knock some guys off.
12 and now 15. Wow.
I know they hoping he misses it. Well, they don't know, but Hovland misses it to the right. Still got a little work to do coming back up the hill. Got that MasterCard logo on his collar.
Woodland.
This is Woodland.
Is at 14.
Woodland.
Safe park.
Tips this one in. He's even. And right now he's safe.
Got to take care of business the rest of the way.
But better get up there. He better get under, because looks like Cantlay is getting ready to go one more down.
Scratch 2 birdies up 17 and 18 to get in the thick of things.
All right, it's Hovland headed to the 17th tee.
Corey Connors up at 18. Good round today.
Connors is 6 under. This is for birdie. Birdie. Connors goes to 7. I hear you, Connors. Walking Cantlay down, walking Hughes down. Hughes, List, and Day already in for today.
Canadian to Canadian.
President's Cup ladies.
So it'll be Nick Taylor just won all that money last week.
Canada on the PGA Tour.
1.5 million. This one's gonna fade to the left. Not too bad. Not gonna have a clean rip at it though.
Not easy coming off a victory, turning right around and then getting back after it the following week, is it?
All the congratulations. They're trying to refocus.
Nah, you wish you could do that though.
Good problem to have though, without question. Would welcome that.
But
Burns getting set. Check out this tee shot with a drive.
Nick will probably make it there. Is this Cam?
The Paradigm AI smoke driver from Callaway.
Can't stay out of that rough there on the left.
Now back to Jordan Speith.
All right, Jordan Speith.
Let's see what he's going to do here with his third.
Jordan Speith, 5 under.
Definitely Jordan. There's a lot going on here.
This is it's going to be a pitch on.
I might have to go
for birdie.
Yeah, I needed to hustle a little bit.
Ooh. And it's coming back.
That was drifting.
All right, Speith, long shot right here. Maybe ending up, may give one back.
Let's go back to 17.
It's going to be Hovland. On the 17th, 593 yards. Hovland rips one right down the middle. Well, it was headed down the middle. He is going to be in the first cut of the rough.
Fairway is empty
to the left, but he'll be okay.
Up ahead of this par 5, third shot for Cam Davis.
Cam Davis.
Coming off 5 consecutive bogeys for the first time in his professional career.
Ooh.
And that one,
Cam Davis,
wasn't his best either.
Like I said, ladies and gentlemen, this young man is in quicksand. He was doing great at the beginning of this round, and he has just literally fallen off the cliff.
And Paul Tesori came up to me.
Can't do anything. Can't seem to do anything right. But that's golf for you.
Let alone ended up where we ended up. So
that is definitely golf for you.
Fortunate to be here for sure. Up the hill, slow putt, Steve. Should be moving a little bit to his right to left.
This kid has a lot of game there.
Oh man. Up the hill, slow putts.
Comes up a little bit short.
Kim, he's a little short.
He also has
should be able to
personality.
Tap this one in though.
If he continues on the trajectory and plays well and is on leaderboards, his popularity is only going to continue to rise. Not sure who will reach the lofty status of this guy's popularity, Aaron. They don't come any larger than Jordan Speith in this sport currently, when Tiger's not in the field. Let's say that with the caveat.
All right, Speith, this is for par to stay at 5 under. Got a good 25, 18, 20 feet right here.
See if he can get it.
He's not going to be able to get it.
He's up and out of that really quick.
Yeah.
And he's definitely got to hit this one
Blow to the hole from that position on the green.
to keep from dropping 2. Got a little bit of a work job to do right here.
I'm still amazed at what Patrick Cantlay's ball is.
I was literally just about to ask you that. As we go to 17 quickly, Cam Davis. Doesn't make birdie with the par 5, but the bogey streak will end at 5.
All right, Cam Davis, I think he's going to get a par right there.
That was something else.
I mean, it's just educated guesswork out of this rough, and to hit it to 3 feet 4 inches is just...
Cantlay for a birdie and a move into 12 under stratosphere. He does. And if there's a 10-point rule, I think he's just knocked some guys off.
Now that 10-shot lead really doesn't come into effect, considering top 50 bumps that around.
I'm not sure. Top 50 get in.
Man, he's playing well. Speith getting comfortable over this one.
Speith's gonna drop back 1 to 4 under.
There, that's 3 bogeys.
Still has 3 more holes to go.
Going out in 2 under, there you see it.
And we'll be here for all 3, baby. Kim. Tom Kim. To finish up, does. Tom Kim, I think they're in the same group. Gotta be in the same group. Now they both have the same score, 4 under.
Back at 17. So Cam Davis earlier.
Cam Davis.
For another
birdie. He hits it. And here comes Cam, ladies and gentlemen. And he's got 1 more hole to go. Cam, 5 under.
Amazing round of golf with Cameron Young here, Riviera.
All right, Cantlay, our leader.
Cantlay now extended the lead to 4.
It's going to be tee box number 15. Par 3 right here. Yeah. Hit this one, you win a car there, dude.
Doesn't want to repeat what he did yesterday here, Frank.
No, this is the only bogey he's made so far on the tournament. Aaron, this is just
166 yards.
Yeah,
what will he be using?
A lot because the wind's actually up more than I felt it yesterday on this hole, Frank. Interesting.
Like a 7-iron.
One of those. You got it. I think he's going to have to.
And that is the perfect color car right there. Perfect color.
Treated with IV fluid, we're told. Flu-like symptoms, had a fever earlier, but has started to feel a little bit better. But they made clear, Frank, that it was no injury, it was illness.
Nice vehicle.
Speedy recovery.
Yep. Didn't quite get midway through his second round earlier today before the withdrawal.
All right, is that Tiger driving? I think that was
The host.
I think that was TW driving.
First appearance on the PGA Tour officially since the Masters last year.
In his intention too. Remember he was saying try and play perhaps once a month.
Yeah.
Yeah, he said he was sick, took some fluids, feeling a little bit better, but yeah, just couldn't
facilitate more.
Couldn't finish. Going to the house.
To the leader.
Cantlay.
That's an 8-iron on the way, guys, and this one's kind of floating up into the
8-iron. 8-iron. I said maybe a 7-iron.
Yesterday on the surface right now.
166 with an 8-iron. Wow.
Right there.
Like for me, I'm like,
they can.
How?
You gotta watch what they say. It's just a little right of the flag come out of it, but the bounce. And that was absolutely dead there. It's like a sideways shot.
Yeah, because I know I'm 58 years old, but you cannot tell, like certain things, like I know it has to do with fulcrum, swing, and
way aggressive.
Ooh, Kim, way off.
Let's see, check out the live, but nothing to work with there.
Rotational force. But like I know I can outlift some of these guys on this tour. So it is not about just strength.
This is bomb down that right side. 4 over through 70. That's 5 over.
They got better range and motion. You know, that's about me.
Back to 16. Jordan.
And keep my arms straight. Speith.
Also a 7-iron. This one starts at the middle of the green, drifting hard.
It's drifting to the right.
No bargain.
Didn't hit the green. He's over in the rough.
No bargain at all.
Just a small par 3, right? No water, nothing.
Those are some interesting looking trees right there.
A huge price here. Really a full shot. I mean, these guys are great bunker players, that's for sure. And the reason why, this is a punch bowl green. You see that every little bit of those flanks here goes straight down. So you finish it in like a downhill chip. Doesn't matter where you miss the straight.
Take you a while to figure this place out as a player.
Yeah, I got frustrated like everybody else. I remember when I played here in the 95 PGA Championship. Middle of the greens, that's when they're going through some problems. But it looks beautiful to the eye. These greens are 7,500 square feet. That's huge, right? That's big, but they play so small because of the bunkering, the narrow entries in all these greens. You start moving the flags around, you feel like you can't go with them.
And then the type of grass it is, Kikuyu around the greens, and the difficulty and the guesswork from the Cam Davis now off the tee at 18.
Cam Davis.
No.
Still a bit in the rough, but it's setting up for him.
But it's also the beauty of the holes, Terry. So many great players have played around here. I'm not going to sort of make the analogy with St. Andrews, but you get the feel. As far as American golf is concerned, it's called Hogan's Alley for a reason.
Yeah.
And you date back, it cost $250,000 all those years ago to build this golf course. It was the most expensive golf course at the time to build.
George C. Thomas, William Bell, considered Thomas's masterpiece, but also
Cantlay leading the pack.
Country Club
12 under.
17.
And they said something about a 10-point
par 5 and Nick Taylor
10-point rule, but then they said that things could change because I think the top 50 or whatever possibly get in.
Now the other aspect too.
That's a good payday, ladies and gentlemen.
The history of the
all right, Tom Kim trying to come out of the bunker, come out of the sand hazard,
setting up for a second.
Got a nice high ridge in front of him.
Definitely help, Terry. But man, Frank, to your point, you've got to clip this just perfect and get some spin on it.
Those the pros can't ground their club head in the sand. Gotta hover, then you go and hit under.
Throw that right hand.
Not bad, much better than I could have done.
Specific bunk club around here. Because when
now,
you the club up,
Tom Kim has a chance to par this one, I think.
17.
And the third from
Burns on 16. Burns hits it. Stops. A little bit of spin, good spin, stays on the green. Probably a good 10, 12 feet.
Back to 16.
Jordan Speith.
Difficult this is for Jordan now.
Chops at it.
Difficult. He's going to keep the speed up here. Did.
Not bad. Just enough so we could finish this one off. I think this is going to be another par. Hovland.
17th again with Victor Hovland.
He is 2 under. Gets this one up high. Still rolling. He can put that.
Sticks right in there. Back to 16, we're saying.
From the edge, Cantlay.
I don't think you can have a longer putt on this green, Frank.
I can't let. That is at least a 50-footer.
Got to be the smallest green on the golf course by a long shot. But this is no bargain 2-putt, that's for sure.
53.
But this is for par. Excuse me, this is for birdie. And so yeah, he wants to hit it, but you still got to be smart. Like if I don't make this, I still got to get it close enough to give me an easy putt for my third.
So he's always been a great light putter.
So it's 53.4 feet. Just gotta hit it. Just gotta hit it good enough to be around the hole. So if it doesn't go in, you still tap it in. You don't want to have too much work. Speed looks good. It's slowing down right now. got a bit of work, a little work to do, but he could possibly get that in.
17, Nick Taylor.
Nick Taylor. Plus this one, face off to the left on him.
He went palms up, then palms down, hit the brakes. Okay, stop. 18.
Cam Young, right rough, second.
Cam Young. He's 5 under. Oh, this is it going to be long enough?
See the clubbing off. He didn't get much
short. Jordan Speith.
Think about this event being held here, synonymous with Riviera since the 1970s, but this is actually the 12th different course all around LA that this event has been held. That takes back to the 1920s, whether it's LA Country Club or Wilshire Country Club.
All right, Jordan Speith surveying his shot.
Show Park, big part of the history here, whether it's private or public, municipal golf courses.
And the people that live around the property, Hollywood, Glenn Campbell put his name to the event.
Yeah, then the stars is synonymous, yeah. Speed par.
This is to remain at 4 under.
There you go.
Hits that one.
Go up and down.
Still got 3 more holes to go. I mean,
this is a punch bowl hole, so
2 more holes to go. Excuse me.
Optics like C.B. McDonald, you see a lot of features.
Hovland
in the middle of the green at 6.
Let's see if Victor learned something from Nick as that ball trickled left on him.
Yes, sir. Hovland hit that one to the right just far enough to drop in. Hovland with a birdie is going to go to 4 under.
The line, Frank, they're even better. It's ridiculous.
Davis second at 18.
It's Cam Davis.
131 front edge. Got to be careful not to go past this pin out of the rough.
All right, Cam gets on. Does that stay on? Rolling back off. Stop right there. All right, he can put that or decide to pitch it.
Every day's a learning experience, though.
Tom Kim.
Tom Kim for par.
This is for par to stay at 4 under. He puts it, rolls it in.
He doesn't really have a trigger to bounce the ball. Isn't a forward press. Down nerves.
Yes, yeah. 49 nerves. 17.
Sam Burns. You'd love to follow Victor Hovland home here.
Burns. Burns for another birdie.
Can't let it save.
All right, Cantlay needs to hit this one to stay 12 under. It's a good 3 feet. Rolls it in easily. Stays at 12. Headed to number 17.
5 under on the day after a round of 7 under 64 yesterday. Cam Young, remember that came up short with that second here at 18.
He's got 35 yards short of the front edge. He's got to hit this perfectly. Landed about 4 paces on it. Better have some check.
Cam Young hits the ground.
Frankie looked like he was trying to bump it through into that upslope.
The ball gonna stay up there or roll back on him. Done that plenty of times, boy. You hate it. You hate it.
Here's that look through that angle new this year we're giving you.
2 likes, appreciate it. Whoever hit that like button the second time, I thank you. There's your cheer.
The Kuya grass here at Riviera. Patrick Cantlay now.
All right, this is Cantlay.
Let it go.
Our leader. Leading by 4 over Day, List, Hughes. All these guys are in for the day. Cantlay, see, first thing, Can he stay in the fairway? And it is fading to the left, something awful.
So a couple players do that earlier.
I've moved on, Frank. Spelling was so yesterday's show, but Sands obviously has not.
No. It's a conspiracy. It's a team game. Johnson brought it up. Yeah. Some people set him up. Some people knock him down. That's it. We're done. You win for the layup. To 18 with you.
That's going to be Cam Davis right here. This is for birdie. He didn't hit it hard enough, but he can still get a par right here.
12th hole on. It has been difficult.
He can still get a par here to stay. 4 under.
Par of 17 and 73 here in the second round.
He just kept leaving himself brutal up and down, Terry.
Yeah.
Back at 17 with Tom Kim.
Tom Kim.
This one working out the left side.
This is going to be close to the left side too. He is going to be in the rough. Everybody's hitting the ball in the rough over there.
Back to 16.
Justin Thomas.
Justin Thomas is now +5 at 15. Unless he hits an eagle.
Good shot.
And some birdies.
2 shots for Sting. Actually, he's fighting.
It's not going to be able to make it today.
See there as you look up right into the
Not going to be able to make it this week.
Make the turn back here.
All right, here's Speith. Speith rips one. Finally, somebody hits it in the middle down this fairway. Gets way past the bunker. Beautiful strike by Speith at 4 under. Maybe he can get on in 2.
Finishing touches here at the 18th.
Cam Young would like to finish with this par. Putting back.
Cam Young's at 5 under. Long putt. There you go. Burn the left edge for him. Nearly a great shot. It was a good shot, but nearly a great shot. Cam Young will go back to 4 under. That's leaving Connor at 7 under. And you got Dayless and Hughes at 8 under. And Cantlay at 12 under.
2022. Okay. Drop shot at the last, but a 66 even with that.
That's a good turnaround.
And that's going to be, get in there. It's going to be his last shot of the day.
Stay out.
It's all right. He's made the cut.
Right rough. Came in off the tee. Came up well short on that next. Left the chip short. Makes bogey at 18.
All right. Not sure if we will be keeping up with the progress tomorrow. Not as a stream. Because my boys, the Carolina Tar Heels are playing tomorrow, so gotta check them out. But Sunday, final round, we may be back on. Maybe back on to watch these guys and see who ends up winning. I would love to see my guy Day win one. I don't know when he's last won. Let's see if this even tells me anything. No, it don't really tell me anything. Profile and ranking. So Jason Day ranked 17th earnings this year. More than $1 million, bro. Like, I mean, how great would it be to play golf and make money? Just get on. If you could get on the tour and then make the cut on a few big events every year. Well, not even just you want to get on, you want to make the cut, but you also want to do decent. All right, so like Jason Day, we go all the way back to the Century. That was in January. The Century came in 10th place, pulled in $530,000. The American Express, he came in 34th with some decent scores.
Kevin paid off over $12,000 in credit cards.
Ended up making $45,000. The Farmers Insurance Open, he missed the cut. Last week. Well, the last one, he didn't play in the last weeks, but the last one he played when at Pebble Beach. 6th place, $642,000. And now, he's made the cut now, playing darn good. So who knows what he might make this year, this game, or this match.
Now another man in the left rough is laying up there.
He's got a head cover out. Yeah, just a tumbler trying to get up there as far as he possibly can and keep it up the right-hand side with that left flag.
He puts it in the right rough as well.
I think that's the big difference, though, Steve. Years gone by, players would have taken an iron, tried to select it, around those bunkers, and have a lengthy third. Now they'd rather advance it as far as they can.
Jordan Speith.
All right, here's Jordan Speith.
The hybrid 268. Well, this one launched straight up in the air.
Fading this to the left kind of hard. Almost hits one of, I wouldn't say a spectator.
Side himself, but with his magical short game, we'll have to wait and see. To 18. Nick Taylor in the fairway.
Nick T. That's going to be decent rookie. Didn't quite get on the green though.
Looks straight back down at the ground. He lost his footing, or I don't know what that was. Back to 16, Justin Thomas.
Justin Thomas. He's on the 16th. This one right here is for birdie. Nice putt. Goes back to 4 over. 2 more holes. Not likely.
Victor Hovland now.
Hovland.
Slide up to the wide.
Missing the tracer. Let's see where he ends up. Looks like he went over top of the flag, of the flag stick.
Up there. If you weren't with us earlier today, this was the scene. Tiger Woods withdrawing here in the second round. His first official event since the Masters in 2023. Flu-like symptoms, so it was not injury but illness in a short time.
He might have a slight headache too.
And he's weak in terms of being a player here, at least. Done. He is the host here at the Genesis. I've got a statement too on behalf of Tiger from Rob McNamara. Started feeling some flu-like symptoms last night. Woke up worse than the previous night. Ultimately, the doctor saying he's got potentially some type of flu. He's dehydrated, treated with an IV bag, doing much, much better. So that's good to hear there.
All right, so Tiger's out.
Here.
Had to withdraw. Did not have a chance to finish, so there's nothing you can do about it.
Ends up in the right rough.
Done for this event.
Stopping with trajectory or
flu-like symptoms.
To the right. I'm not so sure you can land it up on top and stop it.
Cantlay playing his tail off today. You know, you gotta watch him. Watch him at the beginning of his rounds. If he's doing well, he usually stays playing well. Yeah, kind of hard to read coming off that grass there. Tom Kim got a lot of yard to cover. I'm gonna try to pitch this one. Pitch it and roll it out. Got a little bit of a commercial going on. Don't want to get a flag for copyright infringements. Tom Kim, this is third on a par 5. That is not a bad shot there, young man. Tom Kim.
They're playing the new Chrome Tour because they know something.
Good chip, good pitch. Now here's Hovland. Hovland gonna lag this one up. Gonna be about 3.5, maybe 4 feet short.
Introducing the new Chrome Tour. Okay, when you turn around, you're gonna see some.
One person in the chat, thank you for being here. Thank you for hanging out with the coach.
Cool J has a bubble around him. Do we want to see? There are some situations that young homeowners turning into their parents just can't handle.
Yeah, there he is. There's my nephew. I got a video.
This is the second round. Second round of the Genesis Invitational.
But we can't save you money when you bundle home and auto with us.
3, 2, 1. We don't need a countdown. Just take the picture.
Welcome to Deal or No Deal Out.
Like we said at the beginning of the match, one of the big draws here was Tiger Woods playing, but ended up going off the course sick. Had to be carted out sick. Flu-like symptoms. Started actually yesterday, he said, but woke up this morning even worse.
17. The last par 5 here. The 18 holes at Riviera. Tell you what, Aaron, that third shot from Patrick Cantlay was so good.
Yeah, I'm telling you, that he made that look a lot easier than it was. Even though he had what seemed to be a decent angle, if you land it,
all right, we got Cantlay.
4 yards farther into
Cantlay trying to go 13.
Gonna stop it downwind at the top, but he killed it right into that hill perfectly. Kept it right of the flag. It was brilliant.
Frank, you mentioned something earlier. We'll get back to that in a second. To 18.
Nick Taylor. Oh, Nick Taylor misses a I can't say a bunny, but he misses a short one right there.
A week ago, he's a hero. He's getting through on 18 now. Yeah, exactly. Hey, what have you done for me lately, right?
Yeah, exactly, yeah.
Sports.
Hey, that was at least last week.
Yeah.
Now back at 17, you mentioned that guys tend to go for it now as opposed to, say, yesteryear in different eras.
Yeah.
You agree with that, or is that a data thing?
I didn't until I did see.
All right, Cantlay.
The closer you get, the more options you have. Even if you got to go outside.
Can't lay this out there too fast, or it'll roll by. He's been pretty good with the speed so far. This to increase his lead by 5. Oh my gosh, what a shot. Cantlay. 13 under. 5 strokes ahead. With one more hole.
I want to remind you, he said he didn't have his A game coming into the week. And he's been grinding to get to this point. Here he is playing bogey-free golf.
Here's Hovland. This is for par. And it's the 18th hole. Hovland gets a par. Going to end this second round 69. One better than last. One better than yesterday.
Ludwig Oberg on the green at 16.
Didn't struggle today. 2 bogeys on the front side. Not a single birdie.
Oberg with a nice birdie shot. Oberg is 2 under. Okay. He'll be coming back tomorrow and this weekend.
What, that takes away from it? What? We're in California.
Let's go, Tom Kim.
Kim.
This is for birdie. Tom Kim lines up the putt. He hits it. And he misses. Misses on the right-hand side. He's had a couple like that.
It's Northern California. Taylor.
All right, so Nick Taylor, winner of the last week's tournament. And he ends today at a 69. That's 1 stroke better than yesterday.
Back here at 17, I was actually talking to Jordan Speith about football on the range earlier today before this second round. Speaking of the
and he will be returning this weekend.
123 million people are watching CBS, and Steve, largest audience since, say, the moon landed in American television. What exactly are the other 250 million people in the country doing who are not watching that game?
Watching
who
other
wasn't
people's
watching
TVs.
that game? Seriously.
No, but the moon landing was actually on 3 different networks. So it's actually the largest watched.
All right, Speith.
On one network.
This is for
question.
Birdie.
No, I'm serious. What is people doing?
Speith would love to get this one.
Just want to know what people are doing.
He's got about 6.5 feet. That's more like 7 or 8 feet right there.
Speith for birdie as we get back to
But you don't want to hit it too far past because you got to at least get a par. Speith hits it. Speith. Speith moves back up to 5 under. And he's still in striking range, ladies and gentlemen. You got to come back out 2 more days and play this course. Tom Kim. Tom Kim's going to end and head to number 17, 400. This is, he's going to head to number 18, 400. Got a shot. Can go one, at least get one more. At least get one more. He, Speith, and Cantlay headed to the last hole.
1 o'clock Eastern time, and then again 8 o'clock Eastern, and CBS, the coverage starts at 3 o'clock Eastern. Coming back, right?
Yeah, I won't be watching those. I think my basketball stream is going to start at 2 o'clock, right?
Look at this 18th hole looks divine, isn't it?
Hey Siri, when do the North Carolina Tar Heels play tomorrow?
I think they're in play there.
North Carolina meets Virginia Tech tomorrow at 2 p.m.
459.
Yeah, Carolina plays at 2 p.m.
Some great shots here.
Boy, I don't know. We have not been playing well. Not consistently. All right, Cantlay wins that hole, so he is going to be hitting first. This is hole number 18, the final hole of the day. Yeah, we'll probably be finished with this hole in about 15 minutes, ladies and gentlemen. So I'll go ahead right now and thank all 40 people for tuning in and watching, and a few handful of people that stopped by and wrote something in the chat. Thank you. Hovland. Excuse me. Cantlay. Cantlay, nice hit right down the middle, baby.
I mean, really good.
Still rolling.
It's a gettable flag.
It's been so impressive.
Cantlay feeling good about that stroke.
Yeah, you've been right there, Aaron.
All you gotta do is hit 3 more, really. One more, one approach shot. Get on the green. Here's Speith. Speith. Speith rips it, fading to the right just a bit. On the cart path, still rolling. He's going to be out of bounds.
Got that tree line to deal with on second. Back 17, Ludwig Oberg.
Oberg just hit a birdie, and he mashes this one right down the middle. On 17.
His rise already 11th ranked player in the world.
Wow, I thought it was the middle. Is this the ball right here?
Just a wonderful swing.
Just got over the sand trap.
Kim last of the 3 at 18.
Tom Kim. Tom Kim with a pretty decent one. Down the middle. Still rolling. Trying to go past Speith. Cantlay does go past Cantlay. The babyface assassin rips that one. And now we're going to have a solid commercial as they walk down the feature group to finish up. And since they're taking a break, I'm going to take 1, 2. I'll be right back, ladies and gentlemen.
So whether you hit one off the heel, toe, high, or low, there's a sweet spot there. You won't just be longer from one spot, you'll be sweeter from every spot. The new AI smoke drivers from Callaway.
Hey, golf fans, grab exclusive gear from your favorite tournaments, which make for your new favorite outfits. And there's endless options to choose from. With apparel and accessories for men, women, and children, there's something for everyone, on and off the course. Shop official tournament designs you can't find anywhere else. Scan the QR code.
Up there where you have to be to right center is ideal. You can get to just about every flag.
7 birdies so far at the last today.
It's just that short, I wouldn't mind short sure it isn't the first priority for tomorrow. I know, I agree. Should be well enough for this club playing well. And it needs second, the first priority is light. Light is more important than anything else.
You're looking at left the next 3 years.
No, under it. Like a Genesis and cut it.
Yeah, yeah, get it right.
You heard Speith, I heard him say right is more important.
If he wanted to, he could get his heels on that path, but he'd have to drop it further to the right now.
Yeah, and that's not a good play because that's going to put you further into the trees. So that's a no. That's a no-go in my opinion. And you don't know what the lie's pretty good, and that's, I think that dictates everything first and foremost when you're in the rough here, because now he can get a club on the ball and he can probably cut this enough to get it to the right side of that flag. Oh boy,
Caught the tree, right?
It did catch the tree and it got into that transition bunker. This is going to be tough from there now.
Those bunkers that you wondered why they were put there.
Yeah, you asked that question, didn't you? Cantlay from the fairway.
149. That's a gap wedge on the way. And a good-looking line. And he had it for 2 days.
Might not have felt like he had his A game coming in, but he's at it. Chance to get to 14 under and take the largest lead we've ever seen here after 36 holes.
Wasted no time, too, with that second shot.
No, you're right.
I think he had a good number for that downwind.
Now, Tom.
Also a gap wedge. 4 yards closer.
Tom Lee. Or Tom Kim. He's going right at it, too. Stop. Tom Kim. Pretty nice shot.
Get a little bit of a look at the putt as well. Drop back 17. Gary Woodland is on the cut line. Oh, boy, would really help things.
Gary Woodland. And that at 17. 17, Gary Woodland has another hole to play. He's at even.
Enjoy that California sunshine.
distance and accuracy in our shafts. So why stop at metal?
All right, as I was saying with the sound off, thank you everyone who's watched today. Thank you everyone who stopped by. Thanks for the 2 people who hit that like button. I appreciate it so very much. And I hope to see you guys the next time I stream. Definitely going to be streaming tomorrow. North Carolina takes on Virginia Tech, so no golf tomorrow, but there's a possibility Sunday that we come in and check out this final round of the Genesis Invitational. So just keep a check up on the thumbnails, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.
Good to see Gary Woodland playing well here. Dylan lost a smile. Despite everything he's going through, Steve. It's be a nice looking 4 from Ludwig, considering where he was after 2 shots. To 18. Thomas. That's more like it. Seeing signs from Justin Thomas. So we talked about Napa at the end of 2023 and then the American Express. Not to be finished there, but going to struggle this week. 17. Christian Bezednote. You know who his favorite player is? Nick Dunlap. Picked up the first place check, even though he didn't win the American Express.
Yeah. Today's coverage is brought to you by the Genesis GB80 and all-electric GB70. Make the game your own. And by Titleist, the #1 ball in golf. Come on, let's go rollerblade. Right down on the boardwalk. Let's go, Frank.
I tried that once, unsuccessfully.
Once.
Well, actually more than once, just to prove how unsuccessful it was the first time.
You've got athletic ability. Come on, man. Woodland for birdie here at the last.
Got 5 whiteys on me.
So careful with it too, and obviously judge line and pace